What is going on, baseball fans? Mets talk with Aiden J here. What a game! That was unbelievable. I just finished up a live stream on that. What a game! It was nuts. My reaction was I was just pleased to see that we got out of that. That was game one. Now we're on game two. Aaron Nola versus Marcus Stroman. This will be a great matchup. I got the lineup right here. I will share it with you guys briefly. We got the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo, leading off. Second, Francisco Lindor, the shortstop. Third, the left fielder, Dominic Smith, which we sure saw that proved off in the first game. I like Dom Smith leading off. Maybe even leading off third, maybe even Jeff McNeil second, whatever works. So we got that. Fourth, we got Pete Alonso. Fifth, we got McNeil. Right field, we got the newly Kevin Pillar. Third base, we got Jonathan VR. Tomas Nido will be catching for Marcus Stroman, which makes sense. He was supposed to start in the Miami series. And, James McCann, sensitive legs, I guess, as a catcher. Rational. And then Marcus Stroman on the bump. So I'm pumped for this game. Game should be starting any minute. As you can tell, I'm joined with a very special guest, Mets fan. I'm assuming most of you guys are familiar with him. Check out his channel, Mets fans. He uploads great content. He had a great Pete Alonso video. Super good with sabermetrics, all that stuff. He will blow your mind. It's like a Cyrillic language when he talks to me half of the time. So check him out. So him and I will be watching the game. We may get some other guests. But, yeah, we're just excited for the game. I'm trying to get my computer to load the game, but it's being stubborn. So hold off on that.
The reactions on Twitter are incredible.
I know. Everyone's on Twitter. I was flipping out. I'm going to upload my reaction. I was pumped. Game should be starting very shortly. If my computer would load, that'd be marvelous. My computer's like, so we got 7 people in the chat. We have Rob Manfred. Oh, awkward. Ryan, what's going on? FGM, indeed. When I saw you were going live with Mets, I screamed my pants without the S. Alec, hey, Cubs fan, listen, I have a soft spot for the Cubs, so. Go Mets, indeed. Nice intro. Hard on a second. Yeah, that's true. Jim, yes. So I'm excited for this game. This should be a very exciting game.
3 for 3 in our last 3 bats with runners in scoring position.
Hey, listen.
It's like we're a whole.
I'm excited. I know I said it before. The Colorado series is coming up. Maybe the Coors effect will help us out at least. Not so much playing-wise, but mentally and morale-wise. So that should be great.
Helps Conforto out a little bit.
Definitely. Conforto definitely struggled. We saw he got hit the first game. Hopefully tensions are cool. I don't really want any fights because I don't want any ejections or suspensions or what forth and what have you. But otherwise, my computer is being a pain a little bit. So I will pull up this.
Go Stro.
Oh, man. Streaming on my phone. I think the game will be beginning very shortly, any second probably. So, yes. Very excited for that. Hey, everyone. LFGM. Indeed. I'm going to share my screen. All right.
I might be currently ahead of you, but
that's fine. I know I don't even have a game on yet. My phone's being a pain. So, and then obviously for the most part, the Phillies lineup is pretty similar. JT is on the pitcher's mound. Otherwise, I think it is pretty much the same.
Diaz respect. That's me 100% all day.
Yeah. We got the Blue Jays and Yankees playing right now. Blue Jays are taking that 3-0. Marlins and Rays are already Marlins and Braves are already having their competition 3-3.
I need Lindor to get going here.
Yeah, listen, Lindor. I'm hoping. We're giving him so many chances to set up, and just he's not doing anything.
Let's see if okay, none of those games started. Chat, what do you guys think? What do you think for my double down picks for beat the streak? Corey Seager against the Rockies, And in St. Louis, I have Juan Soto. WLN.
I like that.
Ooh.
Yeah, my computer isn't really wanting to work. Okay, let's pull it up. We got Marcus Stroman on the bump. We got the first pitch already. Just outside. My computer likes to not work.
Uh-oh. Dom, nice. Got to keep that low, Stro.
We got some W's in the chat. All right.
Matt Joyce in the leadoff spot. Yeah, I don't understand that, but
All right. Got the game on, so nice catch or whatever happened. Yes, nice catch by Dominic Smith. Get those W's in the chat. Please, everyone, we have 11 people in the chat. If you could, give this video a like. Subscribe to Mets fans. Subscribe to Mets Talk with Hayden. Share this channel and video with everyone. It would mean a lot. So now we got Reese Hoskins at the dish. 3 pitches by Stroman. So, I mean, it resulted in an out. So better than the first Marlins series. Stroman's looking great. Low ERA. We'll see. I mean, he'll obviously hit a ton of ground balls tonight.
Oh, that's a nice pitch.
That's probably why they have those defensive moves with Pilar and VR, of course, due to the high ground ball rate with Marcus Stroman. Ooh. Nice fastball there from Marcus Stroman. 0-2 count is in his favor. I appreciate it, Ryan, for subbing to Mets fan. I'm sure he appreciates it.
Awesome, man.
He uploads great content.
I am hoping to record a video tomorrow, which is going to be fun.
Oh, that was a close call. I'm not sure who the home plate umpire is. Okay. I would imagine it's the same ones from the first game. Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah, they're just rotating, I think.
Yeah, because Joe West isn't there. Okay.
Joe West.
Right, was that Joe West before or no?
Joe West actually is behind the plate right now, I think.
No.
No, I'm looking at the wrong game.
That guy's way too skinny.
Who is behind the plate?
Neek Lentz. So that guy's way too skinny to be Joe West. Neek Lentz is his name. I've never heard of him.
There we go, Pilar. Nice catch. Stroh's got to keep that pitch low. Nice, Pilar. Old teammate of Stroman there.
Nice catch.
Joe East.
Yeah, ran it down almost at the warning track. Good catch.
His last name was Joe East. And then would he be a better umpire?
Well, hey, you know.
I was talking about this off stream, though. Joe West is like one of the nicest umpires. Like, he's always taking pictures with fans, but he's just a terrible he's just a terrible umpire.
There are 2 fly balls for Stroman already. Obviously, Stroman is a contact pitcher. But luckily, we have this great defense to back him up. And we got the big-time shift on Bryce Harper, as we could see. The pitch.
I don't know why they're doing that.
And that is a slider, as you could see.
Yeah, I think I'm ahead of you.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to put your reverse 10, 20 seconds, whatever works for you. 1-0.
I could, yeah.
The pitch from Stroman. Just below the umpire's eyes. Or view of eyes, I should say. We got 10 viewers in the chat. All right.
He painted it well, but, I mean.
I like it. The pitch. Ooh. You know, you could see these all the way. And we have the one down here, the cutter. Just.
Oh, Harper getting upset with the calls. Get him pissed off early.
I just stood there. He just
took all the way. Good pitch, Stroh.
Good. Come on, strike him out. Strike out Bryce. Sit down, Bryce. Come on. Let's get it early in the action. Let's go, Mets. Let's go, baby.
Come on.
Oh. Okay. Full count. All these pitches really, too, Harper, very low. Salute to the chat, indeed, LFGM. I appreciate it, John, the morale booster in the chat. LFGM, guys, please give this stream a like, comment, share it, subscribe to Mets fans, subscribe to myself. We're here to have fun and commentate.
That's nasty, backdoor. I'm spoiling it for you. I'll take it up, don't worry.
You gotta reverse it. 10 seconds.
Yeah.
The pitch.
I think I'm a little bit more ahead than 10 seconds. Sit down, Bryce.
Yup, struck him out. Beautiful pitch to end the inning. 2 flyouts, or a flyout, a lineout, and a strike in the book. A K for Bryce Harper. Okay, I like that.
Stroman threw 95 miles an hour? Nice. Jeez.
He's approaching 90 with 95 with that 4-seam. I mean, it's a 4-seam fastball, so of course it should be
very when he came in the league, it was like 90, 91, so that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it should be very high pitched. But this should hopefully be a great game. I'm hoping Stroman could get up there, be this Cy Young caliber pitcher he claims to be.
Just got to keep that shit low.
Yeah, of course. All right, so we're probably at the same part now, I guess.
Bryce has unfair – oh, yeah. Bryce Harper's a beast. I know people hate on him all the time, call him overrated, but in fact, he's underrated. I'll tell you right now.
There are a ton of good games on today. Twitter was exploding before, as we saw.
Yeah, I think the next Mets fans only stream will be Mets Weekly on Thursday.
Okay, that's confirmed? Okay.
Probably, yeah, unless he streams tomorrow.
Right. But, yeah, I mean, listen, I'm hoping we can get out there. I mean, a series sweep would be – or a sweep today, I guess. Nice. I predicted us taking 1-1. I'm hoping I could be wrong. We can get 2-0. I really want to be 4-3 in the season, get about 500. I think throughout the season we're going to fluctuate around that 500 mark. Listen, we're not going to be 20 games above 500. We could probably maybe 4, 5, 6, 7. That's rational. I'm fine with that. It's so early in the season. All teams are around this. You have teams like the Dodgers who are 8-2, which that's understandable. It's the Dodgers, but yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. Nah, Vince, we want Marcus Stroman to win tonight. We don't want Nola. Come on.
All right. All right. Let me know when they show the Mets lineup for you.
There's a little kid eating pizza.
Oh.
All right. Let's get into it. All right, Nimmo stepping up to the dish. They are showing the lineup. I see it.
All right.
Of course, we have Guillermo and Conforto, the lefties on the bench, and the righties. We have Albert Almora Jr., James and Jose Peraza. I'm not sure if Peraza. I don't think he'll make the appearance tonight, but
I don't even know why he's here. To be honest, I don't know. Like when you have guys like Jake Hager and you have guys like Mark Vientos in the minor leagues, like you should be able to call them up. I understand like the AAA or AA season. I don't think it's started yet, but like.
Well, that's why I think it really comes to trying to get some action. I mean, they didn't even have a season last year, so all these guys, I think that's why a lot of big guys like Thomas Sapuki. That's why I think he never really got called up this season. That's why I don't think he got pitched in spring training because Sapuki, well, if there was a season last year,
injury too, so
if there was a season last year for Sapuki, it's likely he would be called up. So I really think it didn't just affect the majors, but it really had a big toll on the minor leaguers. They didn't have a season last year. I know so many guys like Brett Baty, Matt Allen, they had to make big appearances, and Syracuse.
Well, they're also not on the 40-man roster, so.
Oh yes, but still, I mean, it delayed them a bit. We don't want it to delay them, so.
The thing is that Jake Hager is 28 years old, and he's played in AAA before against some major league fringe players, so he might be able to do something, but
relatively old for a.
Yeah. Vientos is like 22, right?
I thought he was like 20. I thought he was younger. Maybe not. So we have two count for Nimmo, the walk machine.
Let's go now.
Nimmo has the 5th highest on-base percentage since 2016. Just ahead of him, having Mike Trout, Juan Soto, Joey Votto, and Freddie Freeman. So I don't know. I figured that's a little interesting fact to share with you guys.
If we can see like a full 150 of Nimmo, a full 150 games of Nimmo, that would be awesome.
Of course, yeah. I mean, last year, he had that neck in 2019. He had that neck injury. So listen, I think Nimmo definitely could be an elite player. He's not going to be a guy to hit 30 home runs. He'll be lucky if he gets 15 home runs tops. But he'll be a guy who will finish the season with around a 300 batting average. He'll have a high OPS, on base percentage, all that good stuff. All those high intense sabermetrics will be in Nimmo's favor. I'm sure his Met fan is very fond of all that. But yeah, Nimmo, listen, he promised to get on base.
Nimmo. That's a very rare sight.
There's a strikeout for Nimmo. Unfortunately, he did not get on base. But, I mean, just, listen, you don't have to hit, 53 home runs like Alonso or,
Aaron Nola is nasty.
Doubles for Michael Conforto, Francisco Lindor. Just getting on base is simple enough. And I think that's what comes into play and effect. So Francisco Lindor will be up at the dish. Hopefully he could do something. I don't think he has yet to do anything with this Mets team since spring training. Hopefully he can get hot and ready. He's had numerous times with runners in scoring position for clutch home run, grand slam, home run. Hopefully he could do something.
Got to see
a foul ball to Francisco Lindor.
Haven't even seen an extra base hit from him yet.
Listen, I think a lot of people predicted he would struggle at first coming to New York, a new ballpark, new area. New York is much more intense than Cleveland. Even the state too. I mean, it's a big city, big state. Ohio, New York City to Cleveland. It's a new change, a new area, big press, much more pressure. I'm assuming maybe bigger, intense fan base. Just the atmosphere, and I'm really hoping Lindor can get out of that soon. I think he will. It's just a matter of when and how patient we can be.
I mean, my only concern with Lindor offensively is how he responds to those breaking pitches, because he has struggled with that his entire career.
Yeah, similar to Pete Alonso. Okay. Lindor, nice double for Lindor.
Yes, there, go.
Let's go. Ooh, you got to see the exit velo on that, Mets man. Nice double.
There's your extra base hit.
Tucked it right down the left field line. Almost went foul, but stayed fair. LFGM, guys. Francisco Lindor with, I think, his first extra base hit as a New York Met.
There we go.
Yeah. If only he could do that when there's runners on base. Now we got Dom Smith up.
The other way.
Maybe he could drive it a run, and that just went foul. Fair. That literally just hit the line almost. Ooh.
Go the other way. That's what I like to say.
Gorgeous hit. Lindor. Opposite field. But I mean, that's those big things. Him and Alonso will definitely have to work on that together. So
perfect tennis shot right there. Let's go, Dom.
Got Dom Smith.
We got to try. We got to attack early.
Big names of last game, hitting a 2-run home run in the first inning to start off.
Shit.
Oh, I didn't see anything yet.
Careful, Lindor. Chill.
Whoa. Okay. Pick off. I don't know if you want to move back 10 seconds or 5 seconds.
Oh, am I ahead of you again?
One good matchup we got coming up is Lucas Giolito and Shane Bieber. Oh, that's tonight.
Is that prime time tonight?
Yeah, we may have to talk about that as a side. Yeesh. That should be amazing. So Dom Smith,
Dom.
Fish, what can he do? Well, four-seamer right to him, just high outside the zone with Dom Smith swinging and missing. Let's go into the chat, guys. Drop an LFGM. Give me your score predictions. Any hot takes? Who's gonna hit a home run?
Come on.
How many strikeouts for Stroman? Oh, did he go? He did not. Then we got Pistol Pete coming up. I always enjoy a Pistol Pete home run. Polar Bear, Pete Alonso. I was going nuts when he got that base hit into center field.
New York Ranger fan? My man. Outside. He's going outside it down here.
1-1 to count. Oh, just outside. Yeah, he's all thrown outside. Luckily, this isn't a righty hitter, or else they'd be on base from a hit.
Let me know when they show Nola looking down.
Yeah. Yeah, he's looking.
All right, perfect.
As we could see, the Yankees are losing to the Blue Jays 4-0.
Oops.
Okay.
Yankees can't score at all.
The A's came back. The A's were able to overrun Zach Allen. Oh,
Dom. Jeez.
that's the piece. Just got a piece of it. Foul ball. 2-2 is the count. Dom stays alive. Oh, no, he would have not. Never mind.
You know what? I can't.
Let's see if Dom Smith can get it started early in the first. Oh. Sit down. Smith. Aaron Nola with a nice pitch right down the middle. Just
nothing you can do about that.
Exactly. Nice fastball to sit down Dominic Smith for the second out? Yes, the second out. Now we got our boy, Rookie of the Year, Silver Slugger, Polar Bear Pete Alonso.
That's just a disgusting pitch right there. There's nothing you can do about that. That thing bent in like a freaking rubber band.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about that. Come on, Pete. Pete has Nola's number.
Polar Bear Pete Alonso. Up, just fouled.
Ooh, that was right on the uppercut.
He's getting on those rating pitches a lot.
Do you want to switch this to Volokit? You want to do that? Because I can cast it to my TV. So
yeah, that's fine. We'll do that.
Yeah.
We'll do it after the inning ends.
Yeah. I gotcha.
World Series champs, indeed. Love that jersey. And Citi Field, there's some fans there we could see. So as long as there's some people there cheering them on, it's what I love to hear. We have one runner in scoring position. We all know what that means.
Ooh, jeez. Come on, Pete.
They're talking about how Pete Alonso always takes Aaron Nola deep.
Yeah, he's good against him.
So hopefully we could see that tonight.
Be nice.
That'd be a precedent need. Oh,
he almost got it. He chipped the bat.
A little late. Broken bat for Pete. Ooh, below. That's a golf swing right there, just like Jeff McNeil. A knuckleball curve. Nasty. If he brought that arm in more, that could have potentially been gone if the bat didn't break.
I just gave up. That's funny. All right.
Whew. So new bat.
Man, imagine being that strong and just breaking the bat.
He's strong. We see half of these we saw the swings at the home run derbies, and he didn't even have a full swing, and the balls were leaving the ballpark.
Come on, Pete.
I always like how he does that with the bat.
He's strong. He's a strong dude.
Very strong. He's our slugger hitter. Let's go Alonso, indeed. Gio, indeed. Just waiting.
Come on, Pete.
The pitch. Oh, just off the plate.
Yeah, you're not getting that crap.
Yeah, that was off the plate.
You're not getting that crap. His framing is just the most toxic thing in baseball, I swear.
And we'll see if he can give it to Tomas Nido. I believe this is Tomas Nido's first appearance this season. So hopefully he continues 2020 striving streak.
It's his first start, I guess.
Yes. Oh, what did I say? Season. Okay, in the ball in the dirt for Alonso.
Don't bid for that. Come on. So glad Jeff cut his hair. He looked like a hippie.
Yeah, I don't like him with he looked like a bum a little bit, literally. I don't know. He looked if he was at the Yankees, they would have not approved of that. They would have made him cut it. Pitch. Oh, will it land? By the center fielder, Adam.
Is this just the dead ball era?
Yeah, I mean, listen, if this was 2019, that ball would have been near the warning track.
All right, I'm gonna.
That is the first inning. The Mets are able to get one hit by Francisco Lindor, his first extra base hit. If you guys have any questions, comments, whatever you guys have, please feel free to drop them below. Let's see how Rangers and Rays are going. Danny Diaz, Brandon Lau. Hey, Brandon Lau, I'm pretty high on Brandon Lau. I kind of the Laus, Nate Lau and Brandon Lau. So Kyle Gibson, he's underrated. I'm not gonna lie. So the Mets had a great first game. Excited for the second game. Hope we can get hot in there. We have JT Realmuto, Alec Bohm, and Didi Gregorius coming up to the dish. Those three hitters I am personally scared of as a Mets fan. Those three, the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, make me more timid and anxious than the first, second, and third, believe it or not. Alec Bohm, he's going to terrify us Mets fans for a while. He reminds me of, Jason Worth physically and even as a player. I don't want to have, the Bohm corner instead of the Utley corner. I don't want the Bohm corner at Citi Field. So hopefully he's not an issue. Hopefully Marcus Stroman can get out there with him. Take a look at the chat. See what's happening. Mets fan currently went away for a bit. Let's go Alonso, hopefully. Hopefully he can come up do something. What are they doing to Alonso's bat? I don't know. Did they do something to it? Oh, you know what? They may have I think they keep it and do experiments and stuff on it. They put a sticker. Yeah, that's what it looked like. LFGM, indeed. Adrian, indeed. Indeed. So we have Rangers, Giants, Mets, and Knicks. Okay. New York Pride. I respect that. So, as I shown the stadium, made me think the San Diego Padres home, Petco Park, will be opening to 33% capacity for the upcoming Dodgers and Padres series. So that should be exciting. So 33%. So give or take, I don't know what that is. I'm assuming 33%. Let's say it's 40,000. I'm not a math person. I'm a history person. That's probably what, 15,000 right there, roughly. So a bit more of a bump up. So that's nice.
Right to the shift.
Rocking. More fans, the better. Of course, you want to be safe, but hopefully I'm hoping by the All-Star break we could be at half capacity for Citi Field. If the Mets make the playoffs, hopefully we could have full capacity. I mean, us Met fans want to see the game all. I definitely do. I'm planning on going to some Marlins games this year as I live in Florida. And we have the game back up. Marcus Stroman is back on the bump.
Here.
Oh. And that is a fly out to JT Realmuto. Right to yeah. I wasn't a fly. I mean, a ground out.
I sent the link if you want it.
And then ground out, not fly out.
There you go. I just sent you the Volokit thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It seems like it's 2 seconds behind the actual live feed, like.
Yeah, it's a pain.
So it's good. So there'll be like a small delay for some people that are watching it live. Stroh's looking good.
Yeah. See, the fans are hyped. Now, I wonder if they're serving food at the stadiums. I don't know if any of you guys have been to a Major League Stadium yet this year or Citi Field,
Nice.
but are they, I don't know if they're planning on sell food. So I'm curious to see how the Mets approach that.
Oh man, Citi Field looks so beautiful tonight, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely enjoy walking around, getting some Shake Shack, some ice cream, going to the memorabilia stores. As you can see behind me, my huge memorabilia collection. Expand that. Always a treat. Even just to go to the ballpark, any game, minor league, major league, college, maybe even high school at this rate. I mean, I don't mind going to my own games and watching them. So yeah. So we got Didi Gregorius up.
Did you get the stream pretty up pretty good?
Yes, I have it. Is Didi up there showing his stats, correct?
Yep. We're synced perfectly.
The pitch to Stroman. Oh. We see, these umpires are very, very precise and exactly pinpoint with these calls. I mean,
they're all over the place to me.
Yeah, I mean, look, these are getting all over the place, and still. Nope. Just got a tip of that on top of the barrel for Didi.
Oh, man. That's a swing. Yeah, he went. The calls were bad at home plate, game 1. Yeah, they were.
Oh, sit him down. Oh, that was a foul? Yeah, that was a foul. Just almost. Mr. and Mrs. Met is trying to rock it on at Citi Field. Got Didi Gregorius up at the dish. One of the players that the Phillies re-signed this offseason besides JT Realmuto. Those two guys are hoping to help out this offense and even defense. Didi Gregorius, I'm sure as New Yorkers know, he took that important role at shortstop for the New York Yankees once Derek Jeter left. So Didi Gregorius definitely has high morale, and just a positive attitude if he could take over that big role and then, leave New York, go to Philly. So very, very impressive. Oh, ton of fouls. And we're going to see a ton of foul balls tonight with Stroman. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming. Sit him down, struck him out. Nice four-seam fastball from Martin Stroman. Just high, swing and the miss from Didi Gregorius. Second strikeout of the night. Now the New York Mets will be having Jeff McNeil, Kevin Pillar, and Jonathan Villar leading off. Yeah, definitely. Dodgers and Padres is going to be a great matchup, regardless of who's pitching. Just those two teams competing for that division. Who are the Mets all-star players Who are the Mets all-star players this season? It's a great question. I think you asked this question in the stream before, but I'll answer it again. You obviously got Pete Alonso. You obviously got Jeff McNeil, Jacob deGrom. So those are the big three from last year, or 2019, I should say. I definitely can see Francisco Lindor making it, so that's 4. And, the fifth start is really, there's a fifth one. It's going to be very precise, very complex to decide. We see the All-Star game and how the All-Stars are voted in. It's, it's more of a popularity contest nowadays. It's not, it's just a big popularity contest. It's more so, this guy plays for my team. Oh, I'll vote for him, and I do that too, of course. But, guys like, Jonathan Villar, Kevin Pillar, J.D. Davis, they're likely not going to make the team, especially. Well, J.D. Davis, third base is a very packed position, and so many positions are so packed. So, guys like Conforto, Davis have a hard time making it, of course, because right field, you have Harper, you have Betts, you have Soto. So that's definitely a difficult position. I know our friend Mets fan would definitely like to see Miguel Castro making it. That's likely. He's a filthy pitcher.
I don't think it'll be this year, but it'll be next year.
He's a filthy pitcher. Seth Lugo could be a potential option. Actually, I don't know about that. If he's coming back from injury, I don't know if I have enough time to prove himself. Conforto would be hopefully. Those 4, Alonso, deGrom, McNeil, Lindor, pretty solid 4 locked in. And maybe as a toss-up, maybe like Lugo, Conforto.
I still don't understand why Lugo didn't get the All-Star nod in 2019.
Yeah, that was very. Listen, I think. Pitching. It's so. Only so many pitchers can make it. Like I said, it's a popularity contest. Not many people around the league knew about Lugo, and I guess witnessed him.
I'm excited for him to come back, though.
Leading off. Oh, of course. Everyone is.
I just want to get the big 3 back. Carrasco, Syndergaard, and Lugo. Get them all back.
I think it's likely that Carrasco will return first.
We'll have them all back before the All-Star break.
Yeah, but Carrasco's going to come back probably 5-6 weeks. Same for Lugo. Syndergaard's probably around June.
Be nice to get
early May, early mid-May for Carrasco and Lugo. They'll probably come back the same week, honestly. And then Thor is probably not going to come back too much later. And I'm very concerned with Syndergaard. He's a high velocity guy. He'll throw fastballs. First pitch will be like DeGrom, 102 miles per hour. He relies on the knuckle, the curve, all those crazy. And I just don't know with Tommy John, is that going to be difficult?
I don't think the velocity will be affected at all.
Really? Okay.
With Syndergaard. Only because he is one of those guys who recovers from injuries better than pretty much anyone in the league.
We have seen that. I know.
The guy's a unit. The guy, his body, his conditioning is better than anybody.
Yeah.
I think he'll be fine. You might see a little bit of a dip in velocity, but he'll get it back eventually. You'll probably see him top out at like 99, at best season.
And I mean, any guy coming from Tommy John is definitely a very big concern.
He's already throwing 94, so
recently, and a lot of pitchers are getting it. James Paxton was just announced to get it.
It happens. I mean, it's a common.
Of course, it sucks. Whitley, one of the big Astros heavy guys, he's getting it. If not here, he got it. So Jeff McNeil popped out to Didi Gregorius just in the middle. Here's second base. Now we got Kevin Pillar up at the dish. 1-0 count for Pillar. And, now we see these 7-inning doubleheaders. I think, we're going to see a bit more time from Pillar, Villar, Albert Almora Jr. We're going to see a lot of these bench guys have more appearances, in these 7-inning doubleheaders. And, I'm not too fond of it, of course, because, these are bench guys. These guys are meant to come out, 7th, 8th, 9th inning, if even just to, be a more defensive help. They're not really an offensive help. I mean, when you think of Pillar, Villar, and Almora, you don't think of their bat, you think of their glove. So, I mean, having them bat is very crucial to watch, but unfortunately, that's how the game has to go now.
Yeah, I mean, the only bat that they had for the potential of the bench was Jose Martinez, and he's pretty much done.
Right.
You also have Nito as the backup catcher. He's more defensive minded.
The pitch. Oh, uppercut from Aaron Nola. This guy's Keith here, man. Too, right? And that swing and a miss from Jonathan Villar. So we're seeing a lot of fly outs, pop outs, all that stuff today. Not as many strikeouts as I'm hoping. Hopefully we get some more. That is Nola's third K of the night. Mets will go to the field.
This one's going to be a offensive snooze fest until Nola gets out of the game.
Gene Segura, Adam Haseley, Aaron Nola. I mean, listen, pitchers have been hitting pretty well. Ian Anderson, Zach Wheeler, Jacob deGrom. I mean,
Anthony Edwards just said he doesn't know who A-Rod is. Good. I'm glad.
What about K-Rod?
K-Rod is kind of annoying, but
K-Rod is a Hall of Famer. Thoughts?
K-Rod is a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, someone commented that on my streams once.
I don't really know much about K-Rod.
Listen, he was close to that 500 saves mark, but
he definitely has longevity. It's just
I think if he were to be a Hall of Famer, he would have been voted in by now.
Francisco Rodriguez.
I think he may be on the ballot, actually. I don't know. Possibility, he may. Check Twitter, see if there's any big news.
Elias is here.
Oh, shoot. Hold on. I'll let him in. Yeah. And nothing new on Twitter. What's going on?
Yo, this time I was actually waiting. Nah, it's all good. I was only waiting for like a minute. No worries.
All right.
Yo, Lindor. Yeah, sorry I couldn't make the beginning. I was being disciplined. I had to practice some guitar. That was good fun.
You're good,
But I
man.
saw Lindor got his first knock as a Met. I'm excited to see that. Hopefully, he can heat up. Remember in spring training, he hit his first home run, and then he just went absolutely off. So I hope we
If
get
you want
that
the stream
Lindor.
that's linked up to the two of us, I sent it to the group chat.
Yeah.
Oh, where are you guys right now? It just came back from commercial on my end.
Yep.
I think
We're pretty much at the same. But if
Yeah,
you want to just like have it completely,
it's fine.
like,
I can
same
always
depth.
pause and whatnot. It's fine.
Yeah.
So we got a pitcher duel so far. It looks like.
Yeah, we
I
got a
haven't watched
pitcher's
any of
duel
this
so
game,
far. More stack flies, line drives, ground outs, which is expected from these two guys. Not so much Aaron Nola, more Marcus Stroman. Stroman's the guy who will probably hit 5Ks, 6Ks in a night. I think the only guy in our rotation who is capable and likely to hit, double-digit strikeouts is probably just Jacob deGrom. Otherwise, Walker,
Carrasco.
Peterson, Lucchesi. Yeah,
Carrasco's
Carrasco's potentially. But I just don't think Lucchesi, Peterson, those guys aren't.
You made him look stupid on that swing.
Oh, there's a whiff. Dude, Nito's pads are freaking awesome, man. They look sweet.
Nito's pad.
Yeah, his catcher gear looks awesome. It's like bright and vibrant.
Yeah, it sparkles.
I like the catcher's gears. They're pretty nice.
Nito's got the swag, man. I'll tell you.
He does, man.
And look at him frame, man. He's good at it.
Tomas Nito is definitely on a roll.
Dude, he's a wizard behind the plate when it comes to like frame. He can't throw out
he's
a
a
runner.
great framer.
He's basically Tyler Flowers. Great framer, can't throw out a runner, save his life. Tyler Flowers obviously.
The thing is that he's like had some like the results of him like throwing a second have not been good. I mean, mainly because he doesn't really get as many reps as like a typical catcher, but his pop time is insane.
Hey, but he's got a yarmulke. Let's go, fellow Jew. Let's get it, man.
But I mean, with Tomas Nito though, Nito was very impressive in 2020. He came up. Yeah. He was needed in the press ascended times, like David Peterson. Those two really showed themselves in 2020. It's more, Nito is the alternate catcher, although, James McCann being a full-time catcher, it's a question if he'll struggle or not. I think Nito will be a big fit with this team now going ahead. We don't have a third alternate catcher to my knowledge.
Nito ain't bad for he's not bad for an eighth round pick.
Well, yeah, but I don't really think he's going to get much playing time this year. But I think Nito will be very crucial this season. Last year, unfortunately, he was doing well. I mean, if we look at his stats, there's a ground out to Lindor. He had, I think, almost double-digit RBIs. Then he had like 2 home runs, nice batting average, I think like 270, 280, nice high batting average, somewhere around that general mark. So, I mean, especially as an alternate catcher, he was kind of like James McCann with the White Sox when they had Yasmani Grandal, their full-time catchers. So, I mean, listen, there's not much to hope for Nito. I mean, when Syndergaard comes back, I know Syndergaard really likes the alternate catchers. I'm assuming that was
like a personal catcher.
I would give Syndergaard Nito.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm probably gonna skip a few starts for him for when he recovers. So I mean,
McCann also needs time off, obviously.
He predominantly used him due to Wilson Ramos being quote unquote slow, and big.
Not quote unquote slow. He is slow.
And look how he's doing now in Detroit. He has 4 home runs in the season, which I feel the majority of guys that struggle with the Mets at first, Steven Matz, all those guys, they go away and they strive.
Flexen in Seattle, I think he's doing pretty decent.
Even prospects, Jared Kelly.
Stroman hit 95 tonight. That's great.
No way.
Yeah,
that's dope.
That was awesome.
Yeah, he's on that low 90s mark. So he's like top on Walker. Walker and him were, hitting around that low 90s mark. So that's pretty solid.
His 4-seam when he came up, Stroman, was like 90, 91, 92. I mean, like he's never really been now he's in the mid 90s now. I mean, that's crazy.
Yo, which 5 players on the Mets have the most swag? We were talking about this earlier.
Oh, Miguel Castro.
Stroman. Miguel Castro's 1. Then I'd go Stroman. Oh, fuck. Oh, there
Dom, of course.
I thought that was a gap shot for a second.
Dom's got the swag.
No, I would say then Lindor. I would say Nito. I think Nito's got the swag. He's got the cool catch.
I'd say Lindor all the way. I mean,
but yeah, Lindor doesn't have his own clothing brand though, like HDMH.
He's very
Lindor isn't a freaking. I don't see Lindor being a rapper. Like, come on. How much more swag can you have?
Trevor Bauer's rap, but
No,
what-
Stroman was actually on like a hit rap song from a few years ago. You know the song what's it called? These Days?
I do not.
It's
Stroman,
not
like,
that good. He was on
I
the
need-
remix
I need to
version.
Yeah, honestly, Stroman's
and
very.
Reyes do like
You know,
like
oh,
a song
I
together.
think Nola would be a better hitter considering his brother's a pretty decent hitter.
Well,
He's like, yo, big bro, show me some tips or something.
Nola will. Wouldn't be surprised if Nola does something here because it's usually the
wouldn't either.
tradition.
1-2. Just stood there.
That's a good pitch.
I definitely think Stroman. You know,
Oh, nice pitch,
Stroman-
82.
I'd probably
What's
say
that? Like a
Stroman
split
or-
change, right?
That was a slider. That was good.
What's the letter?
Yeah. Look, filthy.
You know, I'd probably say Stroman or Lindor.
Most swag? Yeah, I'd say.
Yeah, one of those two.
Watch out for Castro though, man. Castro's got Castro's got the most on-field swag.
But now, if we're talking overall MLB,
Sit down.
oh wow, we struck out the pitcher. Wow, that was a shock. So now we got Tomas Nido coming up for one of his first at bats this season. Ever since coming down with the, you know what, down in Florida, which more jumping back into the Nido thing.
Wait, yo, Mets fan, where did you send the link? Because I'm behind you guys. I want to catch up.
It's in the
On Twitter.
the three of us, our group chat, the three of us.
Okay. We found that.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, Tomas Nido, you know, as I was saying before, you know, he was great with the Mets in 2020. I don't know why he kind of stopped playing. You know, he was out for 2 weeks, which was fine. Maybe he was out for 3, give him an extra week, whatever. And then he kind of just didn't want to come back. Reasoning to that, you know, it's most likely, I believe he had a child around that time.
We're not allowed to talk about it.
He wanted to be home with his daughter.
Bro, Nito's low-key pretty clutch, not gonna lie.
Who?
Nito.
The Mets always have like these guys that just come and go.
I was at that. Well, my friend was at the game when he had the walk-off against the Tigers.
Detroit. Yep.
2019.
there.
This is what I love about Nito. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it.
He's like
I think
Diorme. You know, we love the 2 underrated bench guys. I mean, those
Dude,
are my.
Guillorme, I'm literally
Diorme
scared we might
is
have to.
he's just a stud, man.
I'm scared we're gonna have to like lose him because he's gonna get a starting opportunity somewhere at this point.
It's likely. I
Like,
mean,
Tomas
let's
Nido,
for prospects. If we can get him for some nice pitching prospects,
No, you're not gonna get him too much.
Tomas Nido in 2019, his pop time was 5th in the majors,
really,
behind
who was ahead of him?
Austin Hedges, which was he was like a 100th second ahead of him, and then Wilson Contreras, Jake Rogers, and then 1.89, which was JT Realmuto, because JT pretty much just does it all.
Right.
That's what I love about Nito. I love the pop time.
Is JT your guys' number one catcher in baseball? He's mine.
Grindal has a case.
Grindal does have a case, but I think
I'd say
I really think it's
value versatility a lot more than I'd go with
Grindal's a better framer and probably better.
Yeah,
pop,
I mean,
but
you know, there's a
outside of
difference
that,
between offense and defense, of course, when it comes to catcher.
Grindal's a better hitter.
Yeah, I mean he's a little streaky though. Like he's a better power hitter, no doubt about that.
I really wouldn't be surprised if guys like, you know, Will Smith start to get into the conversation very soon.
Best
Will
catcher.
Smith is already top 5 in my opinion.
I mean,
he's my
top
number.
3.
When I did my ranking, he was actually my number 2. I had Grandal behind
I'd
him.
honestly put, you know,
Maybe I kind of jumped the gun a bit, but here I actually have my whatever. You guys can find the video.
I'd probably put JT, Yasmani Grandal, maybe Will Smith. I mean,
I had my rankings going. You guys want to hear an analytical?
Yeah, go for it. I'm curious to hear that.
Hold on, let me.
go for it.
You got James McCann in your top 10?
All right, let me get the stuff on my phone. I'll get my top 10 catchers. I have but
And catcher.
I don't know if like
alternate, sure.
more, but we'll see. Let's
Tomas
see.
Nido stepping up at the dish. Ooh,
Damn, I'm behind you guys still. Shit.
that was like the R.A. Dickey knuckleball.
Yeah,
I'm
Nola's
way
got
behind you, man.
Not really.
stuff.
But
He hasn't thrown the pitch yet. The pitch is starting now.
Hopefully we can get
Yeah,
some.
I see it. Yeah. I think he threw the first pitch. That's what he was talking about, I think.
Come on, Nito.
All right, number 1, I had Real Muto. Number 2, I had Yasmani Grandal. 3, Will Smith. 4,
right.
Garver. 5,
Who?
Roberto Perez.
Whoa.
What?
Mitch Garver.
I mean, I
So
value
dude had,
2019 a lot bigger.
90 good games and then's been a bum ever since. His defense isn't good.
He's probably the best offense.
Oh.
Not
He's
this
gotten
year.
better.
Not last year. He's got like 90
No,
good
last
Last
year's horrendous. I mean, come on now.
This year he's been horrendous. He's been awful.
Last
He
year's
lost
a
his
great
starting
assault.
spot last year.
6, I have Jacob Stallings. I value defense a little bit more. Austin Nola, I have at 7.
All right, good.
8, I have Carson Kelly.
Yeah,
9,
yeah,
I have
yeah.
Christian Vasquez. 10, I have Tyler Flowers.
What about Sean Murphy in Oakland?
Sean Murphy, I have
He's good, man.
6.
I mean, I have him on my fantasy league. I thought he'd be a sneaky pick. He came up in 2020. He definitely was a great rookie.
Yeah, here's mine.
James
Here, let me find
McCann,
it.
I have at 21, and I'm proud of it.
Okay, so my number 1, I might even change this. I don't even know. Real Muto 1, Will Smith, Yasmani Grandal, Salvador Perez. I know you're gonna hate that, Mets fan. Christian Vasquez, James McCann, Wilson Contreras, Travis Darno, Austin Nola, Sean Murphy.
Salvador Perez, I think I have at 15.
His contract was overrated. I'll say that.
Yeah, his contract was.
Salvador
bad.
Perez is probably like, I don't know why people think he's good. I'm sorry.
He had a great
I
year
think
last
it's
year.
more.
I mean,
I think it's
Gold
more.
Gloves because he's won Gold Gloves.
He has won Gold Gloves, but he's terrible defensively. He's so
yeah,
bad.
because Gold Gloves.
Speaking of
Gold
Gold
Gloves they're a highlight award.
Speaking of Gold Gloves, I think we have a guy up at the dish right now who could be a Gold Glove candidate for the pitcher.
He's
Yeah,
probably
he's
now
my
the
pick.
best defense, like the best pitch, like defensive pitcher, like that. I mean, Greinke
Strowman gets rung up on 4 pitches,
Oh, you're slightly ahead of me.
first baseman.
but I definitely think Marcus Stroman can definitely win a Gold Glove at.
Stroman's my pick for Gold Glove. Here,
Yeah.
let's go through all. Mets fan. Let's go through all of our rankings because me and
I don't think I have right field because like right field's a little bit like stacked, so I don't think I've done that yet.
I don't have starting pitchers, but all right, first base, you go.
First base, number 1 for me, Freddie Freeman.
Same.
Second, Matt Olson. Third, Max Muncy. Fourth, Paul Goldschmidt.
What?
Fifth.
Oh my God.
Anthony Rizzo. Again, this is valuing 2019, so you might jump out of your seat on this one. Sixth, Carlos Santana.
Ooh.
Seventh, Pete Alonso. Eighth, probably one of the most underrated players in baseball, Brandon Belt. Ninth, which this one's probably going to change.
Hey man, can you repeat that one more
Freeman.
time? I had to switch headphones because they were like all
right.
choppy.
1 is Freeman. 2 is
One
Olson.
second.
3 is Max Muncy. 4 is Goldschmidt. 5 is Rizzo.
All right, talk again.
I'm just gonna base. Oh no, that was Nimmo.
Here, I'm gonna rejoin. Hang on.
Yeah, you might have to.
Some comments.
Nice, Nimmo, going the other way, baby.
Syndergaard is my favorite Met. Go Mets. We got a straw for Stroman. Yeah, listen, I definitely hoping we can get run support for Marcus Stroman. I mean, listen, we always don't get it for DeGrom, but we get it for him somehow. So we have to do something for that.
All right, Frankie. Now would be the time to do it here.
Stream's getting hacked, apparently. Hopefully this stream's not getting hacked. Hi, guys. Glad we escaped with a win game 1. Still pissed off at the Mets bats. Yeah, listen, David, I appreciate you for tuning in. Listen, it's unfortunate that, we have this whole runners in scoring position issue. I made a video about it recently. And, it's funny because, we'd always get runners in scoring position. And we always, nap the bats, get base hits. It's not an issue for anyone but Jacob DeGrom. And we had it last game. Hopefully we get that under control. Chili Davis, the pitching coach really has to work out with these hitters. To just simply see how we could handle this runners in scoring position. I mean, this has always been an issue, I think, for the team. In 2019, we had that 2-week phase after the All-Star break where we just weren't hitting at all.
All right, I think Leos is back.
That's definitely have to be a precedent need. But let's just stick to the game, guys. If that's right with you, I would like to stick to the game if that's cool.
I think Elias is back.
Yeah, LFGM indeed. Come on, Lindor, indeed, let me in. Yes, sir. I'm on a very slow computer.
Oh, your computer's just acting up.
Yeah. So go back to the game. So
Yeah, we'll talk rankings another stream for sure.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that like during commercial or something.
Yeah, that's perfect time. All right, so we got.
so I thought that was. I didn't know that was. Is now. Oh, because it brought me back to that. So we have a base hit for Brandon Nimmo, of course. I missed that. I thought Stroman was the third out, so I shut it off. Okay. So, yeah, nice base hit, right opposite field. Yeah.
Nimmo's unstoppable, man. He's been freaking. What's his batting average this year? Must be really good.
Nimmo's is
like
381.
380 or something.
It seems like every other time if he doesn't get a hit, he gets a walk.
Yeah, I mean,
Lindor.
Get on base.
All right, let's go, Dom.
Now,
come on, Lindor.
Yeah, so we got Lindor at the dish.
Oh, 4 ball.
All right.
You guys are a bit ahead of me.
Yeah, I thought Stroman was the third out.
Sometimes you can just refresh the stream and then it'll catch up.
Yeah, I'll try that. I'm on the same software as you guys, so that works.
Let's go, Dom.
Come on, Damo.
Ugh.
We got Dom Smith up, the hero, one of the heroes from the first.
Dom Smith's slowly becoming like one of my top 5 favorite players on this team. Like he might be like number 3.
I just love him as a. I mean, I love him as a person, even if he's struggling.
Yeah, a lot of times I love like not only players as like players. Like if you're a great guy, you're a great guy.
Yeah.
Are you guys have a account for Dom?
Yeah,
about to. Yeah, but I mean, listen, we got
Dom. Come on, man.
Here we go. You're not supposed to do that, Dom.
Grounded.
Not supposed to do that. Not supposed to do that. All right. Well,
what's new? We strand a pair. We're used to it.
Hopefully,
what's his OBP this year? Nimmo's,
yeah, his is probably wild. I mean,
he's like
536
hundreds right now.
536.
Oh, should
his on base percentage is higher than his slugging.
He's got to be like.
Percentage. He still has a goddamn 500 slugging percentage. His on base percentage is higher.
Yeah, you're probably gonna get like. You might get like a 420 on base from him.
Yeah, it's obviously going to calm down a bit, but at the same time, like that's still madness.
I mean, I don't even know, to be honest, because like Nimmo, it's very rare when you don't see him get on base like 2 times in a game.
Yeah, Brandon Nimmo's obviously a guy who could easily go, 4 for 4 for a game. We definitely have a comment from our friend David Perez here. Our starting pitcher has been awesome, minus David Peterson. Yeah, I mean, listen, our pitching's been so far great. I mean, starting-wise at least, bullpen is still questionable.
Minus Lucchese, we haven't seen him, but we will.
He came out of the bullpen.
I mean, in the rotation.
You might have Lucchese tonight. You might have
tonight. Relief appearance, Lucchese. Did nice. I think he pitched an inning or 2. 3 strikeouts, so hopefully get that Church Slutter in action. But when it comes to the starting pitching, it's very crucial. We have that depth, which is already kicking in now with Carrasco and Syndergaard on the bench from injuries. But Peterson, I'm really hoping Peterson could do something. I mean, he was the guy in 2020 who got called up. He had such limited, AAA experience.
Peterson just had that tough 1 inning.
Honestly,
pretty good.
That's true. I mean,
okay.
Second and third inning was pretty nice. I mean, he only gave up four runs in 1 inning.
It seemed like he settled in.
Third inning was fair. Fourth inning was fair, and then they took him out. So, I mean, I definitely think as a rookie guy who's making his first full season appearance, that definitely could do damage to him, of course. I mean, as any guy, really.
Actually, no, he was kind of shit.
Really?
Who's this?
He gave up like 6 runs to him.
Who's this?
David Peterson.
Oh, he was not.
Yeah, he'll be good.
Star.
He'll have a better bounce back.
Do we got him tomorrow or?
If Peterson doesn't work out, there's a guy in the minors called Thomas Sapuki.
He's nursing an injury right now, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna be up this year. I don't think any of our prospects are gonna be up this year, personally.
Probably not. The one closest might be Mark Vientos or
Was he a third baseman, right?
Yeah, he's an infielder. Yeah.
we would have
How
one
old
guy.
is he?
His name,
Maybe.
we would have one guy. His name was Jared Kalanick.
Oh,
Pains me.
God, don't.
Let's not
Thanks,
talk
Roddy.
about Jared
So,
Kelly.
yeah, let's not talk about that.
Let's not talk about him.
Yo, speaking of Mariners outfielders, we should trade for? Let's get Trammell. Taylor Trammell. Because look, when Julio Rodriguez comes up, you have him, Lewis, and Kelnick. Like, where's one of them gonna play?
We'll just act like
Well, right now they're having their service manipulation out there, and
we'll just act like we gave them Chris Flexen, okay?
Exactly.
Let's just
Chris
act like
Flexen.
that.
It's still
New York Mets.
Flexen, Jarson,
you had to take on the Cano contract.
Diaz, and Cano.
It's still an awful trade because you had to take on the Cano contract.
That
And
joint.
what's really bad about the trade overall is that it's kind of dead. I mean, Cano
Oh, damn it!
is hit for Matt Joyce to Kevin Pillar, but
9 up, 9 down.
with the whole Diaz trade, it really turned out to be a bust because I mean, you gave away Kalanick, and we could have got so much more for that.
Well, you don't know if it's a bust yet because he hasn't played. Yet,
but think about it.
at the same time, you could have gotten more value for him.
That's what I
hear what you're
said.
saying.
Exactly.
The trade does not look good so far because of that Cano contract. We could win that trade if Kellenic doesn't pan out, but if he still
but I mean, still,
because you could have gotten so much more value.
Diaz is good. I mean, that's like Diaz.
If you don't trade a stud center fielder.
Well, I'm really hoping that Diaz can have that 2018 season. I mean, I just think we could have got so much more for Kalanick. And just, I mean, if you really think about it, Robinson, Cano.
I think maybe if you traded him right now at this age, you probably could have got a lot more for him.
Started in 2019.
Years ago.
Really
Who was
that
it, number 5 prospect in baseball, number 4. He's up there.
He was their number 1 prospect in 2019, but he wasn't. He wasn't up
all
there.
MLB.
Yeah.
I know it's because number 1's Franco, then I think it's Rutschman, Mackenzie Gore, and then I think it's Kelnick, and then Julio Rodriguez. Something in that order.
Mariners have a lot of draft capital. I'll give them that.
Oh, foul ball right there.
They have a lot of draft picks, or that you mean prospects?
Draft capital, like top prospects.
Oh, I thought you meant like draft.
Yeah,
picks
it's kind of like that's kind of the term. Yeah.
You can't really, unless you have a lot of players walking, you can't really have. Is Tom Walker getting for an interview? Oh yeah.
Looks like it.
I'm not listening because I'm talking with you guys. I have it on like one volume.
Back to the whole Diaz contract.
Do we have to talk about it, man?
But back to the whole Diaz contract scenario. I don't know. I'm really hoping it doesn't turn out to be a bust. As of right now, it is.
Good play, VR. Let's go.
Right, double up. Oh. All right, so McNeil manages to stay on the bag for the force out at second. Could not turn the double play.
His VR's mask got in the way of his eyes. This shit's pulled up high. Holy fuck, man.
He made the throw.
Brutal throw.
Wide. He definitely made it wide of the bag.
That's a brutal. It looks like his eyes are covered up from that thing, man. I mean, I'm all about, you got to be safe from the what.
Those masks don't do anything, though.
The Gators don't do anything. I've heard that, yeah.
Like those masks, those masks like don't do anything. Like they have like the lowest effect. Like you have to have like the
gator. What are they, like a gator mask?
Yeah.
What are they made for? Like fishing and shit, right? Like skiing.
They're like it's like.
Yeah, I honestly think they're for like
silk or something. I don't know, something like that.
I don't do any of that. I don't ski. I don't do fishing. I don't do any of that shit, man. I stay inside. I watch baseball. I play music. That's pretty much
fair
it.
enough.
Fishing's fun, though, but I have no patience.
That's what I do.
Seeing Bryce Harper, dude, I do well. It doesn't make me feel bad because he was my MVP pick this year, so I kind of want to be right. But
really,
you guys got,
why you're thinking like 2015 MVP?
I mean, yeah.
Are you thinking like 2015 MVP?
I don't think he'll be that good, but I think he's gonna have a phenomenal year.
I mean, Harper may have. Lindor, nice, boom.
Oh, let me see.
Oh,
still behind. Dude, Lindor's defense is
Francisco Lindor. That's 400 million.
Dude, he is such a freaking even when he's not hitting, which obviously sucks. Like his defense, he gets so many attempts. What the fuck is Stroman doing? Is he rapping or some shit?
No, I mean, listen, Lindor got very lazy with the play before in last game, to give up the run.
I'm telling you, man, this is Stroman's year.
400 million, you know.
Yeah,
almost 400 million.
Guys, Conforto's day-to-day right now with a wrist injury.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I got it on my fantasy team alert because he's on my team. Why the fuck did I bench half my team? Yeah, whatever. I'll have tomorrow.
Let's take a look-see with that.
I'm still winning 7-1. Take that, Matt.
Take a look-see. Say, what is it?
Did he leave?
I'm here.
Oh, Elias, did he leave?
Oh, really?
Excuse to bench him? Maybe.
Oh, my computer is on. Michael Conforto. I don't see anything yet. My computer is acting up. Do you see my, does it say I'm sharing my screen? Because it says I am, but.
I don't know. I don't know where Elias went, though.
No. Message him on Twitter. I don't know. My computer is not good.
We need to get some hitting going here.
In the chat.
My Rangers are up 2-0.
Blue Jays are destroying the Yankees. That Padres and Pirates game is getting pretty close.
He's in the waiting room.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Huh. That sucks about James Paxton.
Yep. All right, so we got Big Meat Pete.
There we go. Y'all can hear me, right?
Yeah.
I think he accidentally kicked me out or whatnot. It's all good though. If you,
I think he hit the screen share or something.
Oh, okay.
And you must have hit like remove, but he removed the wrong.
If you want to know where I am, just check the StreamYard private chat. There's like 5 messages in there. Be like, yo, boys, let me in. It's like, let me in, guys. Dude, Arenado's having a good start of the year. Let's
So
go,
we got
Big Pete.
Big Meat Pete coming up at the ditch. I'm hoping he can do something. Alonso looking great out there. He's trying to cut down on those breaking pitches off the play. As
shave that.
we saw a lot in 2019.
I think Alonso's beard game is pretty good.
Have a nice breakout
I
year.
don't know. He's got it. He kind of looks.
His socks are up, so you know when his socks are up, that means he's going to do
Socks are up, he does well. Yes, sir.
that means he's going to swing and miss at an 89-mile-per-hour fastball.
Wasn't a fastball.
Arenadola is
Change
just
ball.
at his 50-mile. Arenadola just is hit the 50.
You got to stop swinging to that jump.
I agree with this.
Alonso's really
Zero's
outside that strike zone.
Yo, he said quit swinging at that jump.
Foul ball.
Zero, he's saying the Mets are better than the Yankees. Why the hell are the Yankees like number 3 on MLB's top power rankings? Like, isn't a power ranking supposed to be how the team is right now? They're
So
like
they
below 500.
They've been struggling with that runners in scoring position. I mean, they've been struggling with their hits. I mean, here they're not. As we could see, Rougned Odor just drove in.
Oh, is he playing well for them? That's
Rougned Odor.
Man.
I didn't even recognize him without the beard.
Dude, it's weird, man. I hate that rule though. It's so dumb.
Dude looks like a toe.
Oh,
He said, like, please stop sending me this. My kid was, like, horrified when she first saw this. It was hilarious.
He's got no facial protection for dodging punches. So.
Oh, Rubnet? Yeah.
Well, don't worry. He's playing the Blue Jays, so I don't think many of
Oh,
those guys.
shit. That's dope.
Oh.
Forgot about that.
He's really going outside those breaking pitches, though, Pete.
You know, the last place you'd think would be a big rivalry in sports is Texas and Toronto.
Yeah.
Like, most polar opposite cities. Like,
different countries. I mean, culturally it's different. I mean, a city compared to a more rural area. Texas has a big city.
Toronto speaks French.
Arlington.
Right? They speak a lot more French, right?
No, well, Montreal is like the main, like they speak French.
Yeah,
there,
it's
like
more
everywhere
Quebec.
else, but it's more in Montreal, yeah, Quebec, yeah. Quebec.
I would like to go to Rogers Center. I hear that they're planning on tearing it down, building a new stadium.
Dude, it's not that good. all my friends. So I go to camp in
It
Canada.
looks
Well, not
nice,
this year
but
because
it's
it
like
ended. Dude, every summer I go to summer camp in Canada, and all the kids are like, "Oh, Rogers Center, best stadium. It has a retractable roof." I'm like,
Go to
like
Marlins Park.
there's like 6 other stadiums. Seattle has one. Texas,
Marlins
Miami.
Park.
What else?
Keep
Who else
working
has a
the count.
retractable roof?
I think someone wrote out to Steve Cohen saying
Yeah, he said it's only $300
he'll
million.
have a retractable roof, and he said it'll be 300 million, but we'll see. I mean, that wouldn't be
He
the worst.
wipes his ass with $100 bills. He can manage.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I mean,
Oh,
most all stadiums having retractable roofs. I mean, I think it would not look as nice, but I mean, if it helps out, in May. Oh,
Harper doesn't
Nice
really
grab
bother me
crushed
that much
it.
anymore. This
Down
Alex
third
Bone
base,
guy is going to
line.
be fucking pain for a long
yeah, but I mean, I really think that the retractable roofs could help out, the northern cities more in, April, early May, definitely September, October if the playoffs. But I don't know. I mean, it could be retractable. It could be like Miami, where, you
I'd like it
that
to be the
ball.
shape of an apple. And it just,
That'd be cool.
yeah, that's
Alex-
the shape of an apple. That'd be nice. That way, you don't have
or
to
like, or
like
like a roof that like projects like the Mets logo through it or something.
That could be.
Top
I have
of
a
it.
question. What are you guys' favorite baseball stadium, MLB stadiums?
It's a great
I've
question.
I've only been to
Camden
one,
Yards.
so I can't. I like based on visuals, watching like Zach Hampel videos. That's kind of how I determine. Shit.
The
let me
best
think.
one I've been to, the most beautiful one I've been to. I mean, I like City Field. I think it's a great one, but Camden Yards is
I
very
was about
nice.
to say it's either Baltimore or San Francisco for me.
Or Oracle Park is
Camden
nice.
Yards is nice. PNC Park is.
PNC's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, out of all the stadiums I've been to, I've only been to City Field, Yankee
You're
Stadium,
joking up a lot today, yeah.
and Marlins Park. Just those four.
Dude,
Out of all
I
those
like Marlins Park. Everyone's always shitting on Marlins Park.
Marlins
It's
Park-
nice. I mean, Jeter's definitely,
Dude, you got the Clevelander
place.
nightclub. Like, what other ballpark has a pool
yeah.
and a nightclub?
I mean,
It
listen.
has such a Miami Beach theme that it's so perfect.
Yeah, I mean, listen,
Exactly.
they have the Clevelander. The Clevelander is a great section to hang out in. You have the pool. Jeter, redid out in center field the home run,
Yeah,
statue.
I missed the statue.
That home
That
run's
was
so
dope.
short.
A nice walkway.
It was awesome, man.
I think it's a nice park. It definitely fits that, beacher, cultural Florida feature, not unlike Tropicana Field. But overall,
Yeah,
I guess out of all
shithole,
the stadiums I've been to, I'd say Fenway, just for more of the historical significance.
Significance. Words.
Significance.
Tongue twister. Come on now.
Nah, you're all right, man.
Significance.
Significance.
The thing I love about is it Oracle or AT&T? No, it used to be AT&T. It's not Oracle.
It's Oracle
It's
now.
Oracle now.
Dude, there's such a the culture there, like the whole ball hawk culture there of like it's just such a baseball stadium. Like you have dudes in like
Oh,
the,
yeah.
in the in the McCovey Cove, like just kayaking.
Yeah, McCovey Cove looks
shit.
beautiful when it's like at
It's
night.
Beautiful. What do you guys-
Oh! What the?
Jeff,
what do you do?
What?
you
Hold
stink, Dee.
Oh God, Eric.
Whoa!
I don't see the fascination with Didi Gregorius. I don't think.
What?
Oh, let's
Yeah,
go,
he
Jeff.
was safe. He was safe.
Kids, that's what happens when you hustle, man.
I
Didi
see-
Gregorius is like
Fine.
crazy overrated. Like he's a
In
good
the
player,
chat.
but
I'm gonna go over some comments in the
Gotta
chat
stop
right
swinging
right
at
quickly. We got some comments. I'm gonna go over them if that's
oh, I think he's out.
Eh.
But there's not really enough evidence to overturn it.
Nice safe. He's safe. The bottom cleat touched.
I think
Nah.
it could go either ways, but there's not enough
Tie goes
evidence
to the runner.
overturn it that they're gonna the call's gonna stand. Hang on. All right, so
Tie goes to the runner.
Oh, he's out.
oh,
That's if they're gonna challenge.
you need to
A good hustle by McNeil down the first bin line. Great hustle.
Hoskins need to reach out for it. He can't, pick it, on the
Play a
hop.
hustle.
I'm gonna go over some comments quickly if you guys.
Yeah, go for it, man.
Sorry about Conforto, but at this point, I think you need some time away from lineup. I mean, listen, I think
No.
in order to keep a guy out of a slump, I think you need to give him time in that lineup. I definitely don't see. I could see lowering him in the lineup or maybe giving him a day off wouldn't be the worst thing, but giving him a full week or just taking him out for a fair amount of time or DFAing him, that won't help. I mean,
DFAing him, imagine.
they're not going to DFA him. I'm just saying that as an example. But David, I hope he can come back this season, and I hope we could have an extension. I think maybe his contract year does have some, pressure. It's a stigma. I think it has some pressure on the back of his shoulder. But personally, I don't feel, taking guy out of the lineup, will help him. I mean, we saw with Jeff McNeil. He was batting 6th, 7th. He was struggling. Well, now he's batting 5th. Could one spot up really make a difference behind Alonso? Maybe. Or, maybe if you put McNeil 3rd.
They call him safe.
Yeah.
Let's go, man.
What's going on, Travis? What's going on?
Hold up. I have a take on that, Hayden. I have a take on that. So, I'm a firm believer that you keep a guy and he has to get reps to figure it out. He can't just sit on his ass, And the same thing with Lindor is hitting just as well as Conforto. McCann's just hitting just as well. But because they didn't have the whole controversy with the elbow gate, as I'll call it, we should call elbow gate. They're not getting this shit for playing like crap. So I don't understand yet.
Yeah, he's sitting there's a lot riding on his shoulders. I mean, listen, he'll figure it out. He's like, I mean, he's had slumps before,
Moving on to more comments.
Kevin's got to stop looking at those speeches.
And Thomas Green, I'm a Phillies fan, but good luck. Absolutely, Thomas. Your Phillies gave us a run the last game. Good game, though. Glad to see Mets-Phillies fan can get along, join the stream.
Fuck the Phillies now.
No, yeah, fuck you, Thomas. We're not friends. No, I'm just kidding. Thanks for watching.
Well, yeah, I mean, Aaron Nola, if you wouldn't mind maybe sending us Aaron Nola, I wouldn't mind him in a Mets uniform. But, I mean, listen, you guys got Zach Wheeler, so take care of him for us. Karma for the Braves game.
Brody Van Wagen and gift.
Yeah, because of the whole Phillies Braves.
Hey, Phillies fans, you might have Nola and Wheeler, but what else? You got Matt Moore, you got Chase Anderson, or Vince Velasquez. We're not scared.
Howard might be good.
4th place Phillies, baby. 4th place Phillies. That's the one thing I liked about the Instagram guy. When he was yelling 4th place Phillies, that was funny.
Oh yeah. Come on, Pilar. Good God, dude.
Jeff McNeil. So, now for Jeff McNeil, was that a hit or was that an error?
Hit.
Yeah, I mean,
he didn't make an error. I mean, it's a tough throw on the run. It's just.
Yeah, he definitely had to go out.
Get one more inning from Stroh.
McNeil's looking pretty dancey. Up, just high.
All right, 1 and 2.
I don't know. McNeil has the green light to go. I mean, it is Kevin.
What's your guys' count right now?
Minus 1-2.
1 and 2. That's sad. It's zoomed into his head right now. Is that for me?
Basic for Pilar. There we go.
Oh, really? You're slightly ahead.
Okay, let's go.
I might be slightly ahead. I don't know.
Ooh.
Great blooper into
Hazley's
center field. Adam
horrific
Hazley
out
could
there, dude.
not retrieve it in time.
Dude, Hazley's a disaster out there. He's terrible.
But he's not that everyday center fielder.
Like, is he a primary center fielder?
Who is the everyday center fielder?
I think he's tuning with Roman Quinn.
Between him and Roman Quinn. I think Scott Kirger got time out there too.
But that's poor defense. He ran towards that. He stopped.
If McCutcheon was a little bit younger, he'd probably be out there in center field.
Yeah. What happened?
Now we got Mr.
Brad Miller playing more.
We have Mr. Walkoff up at the dish. We'll see if he can continue.
Come on, fuckface.
I was gonna say, fuckface is killing it for us right now.
He's 4 for 16.
He's got some swag right now with that gator and that.
Yeah, I mean, listen. I'm all into superstitions, and that's a swing and a miss for the first pitch.
Oh, it is.
PR, 90 mile per hour fast. Off the plate would have been a ball.
If you get anything like a.
The two things that are guaranteed every time you watch a Mets game. VR's first swing is going to be a huge cut and a miss, and Dellin Betances' first pitch will be a ball.
Dellin Betances will almost his first sail into the crowd.
It'll be in the dirt. It'll hit someone's head probably.
Yeah, Betances has got to go.
We see Nola's wongling a little there with his control. Not so much.
You suck, Nola.
Not so much. Going off the plate, but he's throwing these high. He's throwing these at least a foot or two way over the original strike zone. So, okay, I see you. I see you. A nice 69.
Ooh.
Okay,
Let's go. Oh, is that gonna give us a run? You got a run?
McNeil.
Of course we got one.
Oh, you got two. You got two.
Third will be Kevin
We
Pillar.
scored a run with runners in scoring position. Let's go.
VR. 2-run double to the outfield wall for Jonathan VR, or the warning track at least.
RBI double for fuckface.
RBI double.
Kevin Pillar goes
All
to
right.
third. Gorgeous swing. Gorgeous, just
Maybe he's
beautiful pitch.
Maybe he's not fuckface.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
Jonathan VR. You're a stud, man. I was wrong about you, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Base running
Well,
back.
yeah, I used to call Familia.
you know,
But
gorgeous,
there
gorgeous.
you go. Keep tacking it on. I'm not satisfied with that. Keep it going.
Well, listen, we got a single, a double. Let's get these hits in. Let's
Let's
get
the
runs
hits
off
going.
the
Bro, you
you
get
know,
here we go, Nito.
you got
Nito's
hit.
gonna hit it.
Tomas Nito up at the plate. Oh, it hit him.
It got
It
hit him.
hit him.
I was about to say
Yup,
he's gonna get
hit
it. He's
him.
gonna hit
But
a home
that
run.
was an accident. That was an accident.
That was
Oh,
That
bases
was
loaded.
definitely an
Who's up?
accident.
Is the pitcher
Marcus
up?
Stroman.
All right, pinch hit him. No, pinch hit him.
No, leave him
You
in.
have to. You have to. I would.
And who are you gonna put in?
That's Barnes. I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Shohei
exactly.
Ohtani. You might
To
come.
be honest, Reese Hoskins is so bad defensively. I'd lay down a bunt, squeeze it.
Honestly, why not?
You won't go
Do
ahead.
it. And Stroman's quick. He's athletic. He can sprint
He's
down.
a good
Yeah,
athlete.
he's
Don't want him
gets
getting
that
hurt.
acrobaticness.
Yeah,
definitely does.
Stroman, do it. Come on, old Billy baseball.
You know how we know Marcus Stroman's so athletic because he won't stop telling us. He's a dog and his stuff's
I know, Fernando. I know, but
nasty.
he's proven me wrong.
Shut up about it. Stroman's confidence, low key, like it gets me fired up, but it also really annoys me sometimes. But I mean, he just needs to back it up more. I'm cool with having all his confidence.
Like, is VR actually like useful?
I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I don't know if this is.
he just won us 2 games.
I'll take it.
Is he actually like useful? Like, is he a good
VR, guys, tune into my episode of Big Out Baseball Banter tomorrow. VR might be my stud for both games of this series.
Marcus?
Listen, if he could be the MVP for this day, I'll take it.
Ooh,
Marcus Stroman with
how tall is he? Was he 5'8", right?
Yeah, he's pretty short. I think he's my height, 5'8".
HDMH, bro.
RBI for
He
fuckface.
doesn't measure heart. How tall? I think I'm 5'10".
Just got the corner of it.
Stroman's 5'8". I think.
He's 5'8". Yes,
Yeah.
he's pretty. He's actually pretty short.
He's
well,
very
for-
short.
But
But I mean, let's go.
Stro.
let's see what he
Just
could do.
don't
As long as
ground
he
it to a
doesn't
Why
double
not
score.
bunt, man? Just bunt.
Yeah, bunt.
Oh.
Squeeze.
They're probably worried it's going to go
you
into a
do it.
double play.
Yeah, or I mean,
It's 2 strikes. I wouldn't do it. But.
Well, Nimmo's up, so I mean, if anything,
They'll
get-
walk with the
get
bases
Nimmo a
loaded.
chance.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Honestly,
would see you.
Stroman, just like pop it up, honestly.
You have your bases loaded. I mean, you have one out. Worst case, you get 2.
Ah,
And then you get, your high average.
I'd prefer a strikeout here, honestly.
So that is a swing
Oh
and a
my
miss
God,
for
that was
Stroman.
brutal.
He was not even looking at the ball.
he threw an off.
Yeah, where was that?
that
He was just
try hard.
playing. He wasn't even trying there, man. Look,
Oh, listen, no
where
pitch.
were his eyes, man?
He tried to an extent. He leaned in. He leaned
He
in.
threw an off-speed pitch to a pitcher. What a try-hard.
Yeah, fuck you, Nola. Your brother's way better than you. Just kidding.
Is that
Austin Nola's a
actually
good player, though.
Austin, yeah, I mean, I'm assuming they're related. Austin Nolan.
He's
Are
one
they
of the most
Austin Nola's?
valuable, like,
Cool.
defensive player. He's played like almost every position in his career. 'cause
Oh,
he didn't
cool. I
play
kinda wonder
until
about the same
late.
team.
Alec Bohm is very towards. Alec Bohm is literally on the infield.
Nimmo! Yes!
Hold up, what happened?
Oh, that's 2!
Let's go!
Oh,
Let's
let's
go! Okay, to
Let's go,
Harper.
baby.
That brings
There
in.
it is.
That brings in one. That brings in
Nimmo's
two.
the NL MVP, guys. You heard it here for it first.
Nimmo, gorgeous. Brendan Nimmo singled sharply on a line drive to Harper. VR
Nimmo,
is scoring.
Nimmo, I apologize for calling you a shitty defender, even though you kind of still are. Well, I haven't really seen you get much action out there. I'm sorry for calling you a one-trick pony. I'm sorry
Runners
for
in
calling you
scoring
overrated.
position is here. Our running and scoring position is back. I mean, look at this now. We're what? 2 for 6, 3 for 7? I have no idea, but this is great. Now we have the Francisco Lindor up. The
Let's
newly
go, Wyoming boy.
It would be a
So-
great rhythm for Lindor to get a hit, driving his first RBI as a Met.
Lindor.
Home run would
Come
be
on,
nice.
Lindor.
Let's do something, Frankie. Francisco Lindor.
All right, let's do something, Lindor.
Big hack. Knocked Phil out of the
big cut, big
Oh.
cut. Damn.
I think I'm ahead of you guys somehow. I don't know why. I don't know
Yeah,
how.
he just took a big cut. So it's 0-1. It zoomed in
Up,
on him.
pick off the first.
Pick
No,
off. All right,
that's
you're
fine.
I'm behind then.
Brandon Nimmo looks like to be dancing off first. Very dazzled.
Boo!
One thing I think we could say is that the Mets pitchers definitely struggle with pickoffs. And I know one guy the Mets were having rumors of obtaining this offseason was Kyle Hendricks. And Kyle Hendricks is a great pickoff pitcher, and I was kind of hoping maybe he could teach DeGrom a thing or two, because someone asked me the other day, do you think there's anything DeGrom can improve? And I think that's really the only thing I would recommend DeGrom could improve is his pickoff.
Controlling the run game.
All right, Lindor, come on.
All right, high.
They're not really pitching to him right now. That's the thing. Like, why his stats are awful. Like, he's been walking.
I'll take a Dami salami. I don't care.
I prefer a Pete Alonso salami.
Nah, Dami
salami. I mean, has Pete ever hit a grand slam?
He had to have.
I don't think so. I know Dom hit the one against Anthony K last year in Buffalo.
Overrated prospect.
Yep. I was bummed we missed out on it because I wasn't too in tune with prospects.
Damian Woods Richardson looks good, though. I'd look out for him.
Good, yeah.
So we got 15 people in the chat. I appreciate it, baseball fans. Let's go. Aaron Nola is definitely getting tired. His velocity's going down, his control. I mean, it's not little velocity. He's throwing these 2-3 feet off the plate. He's making JT dance in the dirt for sure.
We knocked him out pretty early last time.
We're risping.
Oh, man.
We're finally risping. It's awesome.
Yeah, runners in scoring position. It's maybe this was the walk-off we needed. I mean, maybe we needed a real walk-off.
I mean, 3-1 the count. Take it.
3-1 the count.
The pitch will be
not yet.
Attempts.
What they're doing is local minor league stadium. Shout out to the Rochester Red Wings. Whenever there's +2 pickoffs, the guy in the announcements or in the music plays boring. It's really funny.
Oh yeah,
I think
I love the minor league sound effects. They're hilarious when they do them at minor league.
Baseball's fun, man.
I'm assuming what's happening now is give Lindor the green light, have Nimmo steal.
Oh.
Damn it. Now that's what I thought. I thought they were going to give Lindor the green light to swing, and they were going to have Nimmo steal.
But guys, we're risping.
We
are
risping. We got 3 runs against it.
But the Mets did amazing this inning. We got 3. How many hits we got? I think we only got hits this inning, right?
Yeah.
No, I think we got 5 hits this inning. We drove in 3 runs.
I have a question for you guys. Where does Nola rank with starting pitchers in the American League East and the NL East?
Out of the entire division?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd probably go
third.
Third, maybe, yeah.
Fourth, probably for me. I'd go.
Who are we talking about?
Actually, second. I'd go second, actually.
DeGrom. I think maybe Scherzer, Strasburg, then Nola.
Wait, you're saying best pitcher in the NL East?
No, yeah, rank where does he rank with pitchers?
There's a guy named Jacob DeGrom that you're missing.
I got DeGrom.
No, I said DeGrom, Scherzer, Strasburg, Nola.
Yeah, that's valuable. I mean, I
honestly, but Nola's good. I mean,
I honestly even pay attention to one guy's underrated, Sandy Alcantara. I mean, he could definitely make that top 10
I don't think he's Nola good. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the guy, he had 14 strikeouts the other day. He's been looking good.
Trevor Rogers.
I mean, he
whoops our ass
in an instant. We have some new members to the channel. I want to Jack. Thank you for joining the stream. Please, if you can, give this video a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Be a big help. VR, baby. Yeah, I mean, listen, VR, he surprised me. I mean, I really didn't.
I'm still laughing at this Javi Baez error. How bad can it get here?
It was just a little bit off target. Come on now.
Just a bit out. I mean,
just a little bit off target.
Hold up. Here, actually, after this next inning, I have a Jonathan VR play, a huge overthrow that's really fun. I'll play it after that. Let's just talk shit about VR after this, even though we love him. We'll talk shit about it. I have a whole lowlights compilation of him defensively. If I'm able to share my screen on here, I don't know. or I can just send it to you for you to share it, Hayden.
That's fine.
If
Stroh looking good
you
again.
guys had to, am I still here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Hayden's getting annoyed with us.
Yeah, he doesn't like us. He's
He's ready to
getting
kick us out.
screen sharing.
Can you guys see my screen? I think.
Yeah, it's like off to the. It's like really small though. I can't see myself. Yo, am I still here?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you're
All right,
here.
come on, bro.
All right, let's see what Marcus Stroman can do to JT. Really,
Now I'm glad they didn't pitch shit for him, because if fucking Jacob Barnes was out there or some shit like that. What's his name? What Stephen Tarpley? He's not good. I'm kind of glad this game's only 7 innings because I probably can't stay up for a 9-inning game.
9:30.
Yeah.
I know that was one thing that was spoken about with Steve Cohen was trying to make the games adjust them to a different time. I mean, I know some people wanted them to be 6:30, some people wanted them to be 8. Personally, I'm fond of the 1:00 weekend games. I mean, when it comes to during the week, it could be very complex. Everyone's in school, everyone's at work. I mean, I know they mentioned 4:00 on a weekday, but I feel it's kind of too early. Everyone's coming out home from school and work, eating dinner. I think honestly during a weekday I could see 6:30 being fine. I mean,
6:30 would be a great.
I really, especially and it really kills when we go out to LA and San Francisco. When the games start 10:00 here and they don't end till 1:00. It's definitely a pain. So hopefully MLB could really talk into that, especially Steve Cohen, on your owner.
Geez, David Peterson's
yeah.
a 13.5 ERA right now.
I hope we get into a good shape. It'll probably happen, but I hope we get. I hope we get into that pretty good shape of pitching, where we can move one of our lefties to the bullpen. Like,
there's a nice big hit for JT.
I kind of want it to be David Peterson, to be honest, but
Over
that is the second hit of the game.
When Carrasco and Thor come back, I think you move both lefties to the bullpen. I mean, I don't think you necessarily.
No, because now you need a lefty in that rotation. I mean,
do you really need a lefty in the rotation?
I would like to. I mean, if especially when we're in a division that has a ton of lefty pitchers, I would like.
Are you going to take Taijuan Walker? Or are you going to take David Peterson?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, let these guys battle it out. Let them get a great performance to try to battle out, enhance their abilities.
Also,
and we'll play from there. I mean, I would like a lefty. I mean, we don't.
Our division's right-handed dominant.
They can push Stroman to 80. I mean, he's at 60 pitches right now.
I mean, right now, we only have Aaron Luke, Peterson, and Lucchesi as our lefties. So, we really need a.
Could have brought back Justin Wilson.
I mean, we didn't. He's with New York, or the Yankees, I should say.
Of course. Yo, what was I going to say? Forgot. Shit.
No, that is true, Pog. Stroman is a ground ball machine.
Yeah, most of our division's pretty right-handed dominant. I mean, outside of the big three lefties, Soto, Harper, and Freeman, which are some fucking good lefties. I mean,
all MVP candidates.
Guys like that. A lot of guys are right-handed. So, Alec Boehm, JT.
Yeah, they're all MVP candidates, aren't they? All stars.
Yeah. I mean, Aaron Luke that's just his main job this year is get out one. So.
Oh yeah, his job is to get the big slugger.
Get Bryce out. So hopefully he
didn't
do that his first game.
Hey, I think same for Trevor May.
I just thought of it. Who on the Mets has the most swag? I think we're forgetting about Steve Cohen.
Steve Cohen is definitely a goat at time.
I mean, do you see how the threads that he's always wearing? Like,
who else has an art collection worth millions? Who on the Mets do you think would be the most fun to hang out with?
The pitch?
I thought Alonso, but Dom's a city guy. Pete's more of a south, suburbs guy. So I think Dom.
Yeah, Dom.
Listen, I'm always down for a natural, New York native on the team. I'm always down.
So Stroman, you get your New Yorker in there.
Oh,
Oh.
no, that's to
Pilar.
Pilar, and he makes the catch. Here's a catch by Kevin Pilar.
I'm kind of bummed.
One out for
Real
D.E.
Muto.
Gregorio coming to the dish with a runner on first. Last at plate, Didi struck out. One of the 3 strikeouts of Marcus Stroman is his night.
Yeah, he's got 3 Ks tonight.
Correct.
Nice. And from Stroman,
Imagine if you switch ground ball percentage, the strikeout percentage for Stroman. That'd be pretty elite, huh?
I wish they had in that defensive shift. They had VR where Lindor is, because Lindor covers more ground and like VR has experience up the middle.
Repeat that.
So on the shift, it has Lindor or VR on the left side himself. Lindor's right up the middle. I wish they switched the two, because VR's got experience up the middle. He's like predominantly a second baseman, and Lindor can cover more ground. So Rojas should be and
Lindor
be the defensive coordinator.
Lindor's practically right behind. I mean, yeah, Lindor's I mean, and that was the one thing with Lindor is how is he going to adjust, this whole shift here? He's playing literally second base practically. Oh, check swing.
Oh, looks like we're lined up now. Because he just
for the fans.
You know what I really hope happens again that I really want to go to? MLB Food Fest.
Yeah.
Dude, I know it was in New York and LA. Dude, I would freaking get diabetes from that.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I would definitely be down to try. I know the D-backs have those crickets, which I probably
they have they have the churro dog. That's like their famous
churro dog. Yeah, I would eat that. I love ballpark food. It's a pain in the ass because it's like
expensive.
$20 for a hot dog, and
Crazy,
so.
Dude.
But listen, I don't go to
golden cow meat.
I probably go to roughly 3 or 4 Met games a year, if even. I like to treat
one Met game in my life. So I go to a lot of Rochester Red Wing games, and the food there is still crazy, and the food there kind of stinks.
Rochester Red, is that
minor AAA they were for the Twins, but now the Nationals.
Isn't there like a box lacrosse team in Rochester?
The Nighthawks, I think they're called.
Yeah, it's something like that. It's like box lacrosse or something. Yeah.
There's a speaking of lacrosse, there's this wide receiver the Jets picked up who was like used to be good, and he was a freaking bum last year. He was so bad that now he's playing lacrosse.
Oh dear Lord!
Chris Hogan, ever heard of him?
He's on
like the Panthers and the Patriots. He's bad. Yeah, like a Jet YouTuber I watched kept calling him the corpse of Chris Hogan.
So we got Gene Segura coming up.
Don't the Panthers also have Teddy Bridgewater though? Like, is he going to be backup now?
I think so. I think that he's
beautiful.
Letting him seek out a trade. So I mean, he's the better quarterback but Darnold obviously has the more.
I think the Saints should probably trade for him back.
I mean, I like Winston. I think Winston can be decent. I'm curious to see like
Winception.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if he gets the picks under control, which is a big if. Like learning under Drew Brees, who's one of the smartest.
Strowman's taking advantage of that strikeout. Okay.
You guys still have Mariota, right? Mariota?
Strowman's slider is disgusting tonight.
Yeah, this guy is enhancing his pitches.
He's looking good, man.
His arsenal.
He's giving up 1 run this year, right?
It's all right, Marcus. You're a ground ball pitcher.
I'd love to see the freaking yarmulke.
It happens. You're good. Shake it off. Damn. That would have been a Gold Glove play there, though. Good thing Nimmo comes running in, and I noticed one thing Nimmo running in is that Nimmo hasn't been playing so far out. I know during spring training, he was talking about literally playing on the running track, and I know
he's very shallow with guys on base.
And I know guys like DeGrom kind of pretty much stated that, Nimmo's regular infield, and if it goes past him, well, that's my fault. And so I don't know. I mean, I think that was my big concern with Nimmo is this defense. If he plays too far out and then coming in may be easier, but going back out will be difficult.
Boom, Adam Hazley. This dude sucks. I think me and Mets fan are lined up, and then Hayden, you're slightly ahead. You just fouled the pitch off.
Yep.
I've lost track.
On the stats. But yeah, I mean, I think that was one big concern with Nimmo this season. Was where he positions himself in center field. I mean, we see him right now. He's playing about average. Where a center fielder should play. But I know during spring training, he was like on the wooding track. So
Nimmo plays a lot more shallow with guys on base, though.
Yeah.
oh, of course, right, guys on page, of course.
Yeah, I love seeing guy play shallow center field. It reminds me when I played Little League Baseball my 1 year, we had a guy a short center position. Like we had an extra.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the 10th position. Yeah.
Well, usually now like you play rover, you have a guy playing
Short
rover.
field they called it or whatever.
Yeah, center for us, and then you have
Short
rover.
center.
Yeah, dude. If I can briefly talk about my baseball career, so I played 1 year, 3rd grade, back in.
You would have made the league if it wasn't for your career-ending injury. We know. Yeah.
No, if it wasn't, I found music. No, I'm just kidding. I had a career.
If I wasn't discovered by a high-end.
Yeah. If I didn't get signed to a record label at 9 years old.
I mean, listen, if any of you guys are scouts out there, second baseman for Palm Beach Central High School, remember the name, Hayden Jurglowitz.
Wait, how do you pronounce your last name? The spelling is insane, man.
You cut off big time.
Oh, really? Yeah. How do you pronounce your last? Was it Jurgel?
Hayden Jurglowitz.
Jurglowitz?
Jurglowitz, yes. It's a nice Polish
tandem.
Jurglowitz? Yeah.
Luckily,
Alonzo!
Alonzo,
Don't hurt yourself. Don't hurt yourself.
Luckily for my school, it doesn't have it on the back jersey, so that's good.
Oh, you got number only? So I didn't get signed up until late. Thanks, Mom. No, I'm just kidding. So I had to get put on the waiting list for the league. And basically, I showed up to like the first game once I finally made the team. Because this wasn't like tryouts. Everyone made it. It's 3rd grade. So I made it. I didn't have a uniform or anything. I had no clue what I was doing. I like never played actually baseball before. I played catch and like hit for fun. My first pitch, I freaking got a knock, got a single. It was freaking great feeling. I wasn't even wearing a uniform. I was like in shorts and shit. Luckily, we were playing on grass that day because the fields were too wet from the rain. And then I had to go play the outfield, and I had to ask someone where I was supposed to play because I didn't know. I didn't watch baseball back then. I'm like, where's right field?
Bro, I'll post some videos sometimes of me like swinging the bat a little bit. I just do it like sometimes I play pickup games or something. Like I just like take some batting practice swings, and then I'll have people comment under it, and they're like, "You're popping your shoulder too much." Like it's just like. Shut up, dude.
I was gonna say, I don't know if any of you guys saw me hit that bomb like last month at the park.
With the Oppo Taco?
Yeah, nice JD Davis Conforto.
Let's go, Stro. Yeah.
Go, Stro.
Conforto, what's his face? Stroman tapping the glove. He's pumped. That is rookie game.
It's correct, like your swing or whatever. Like,
but I mean, with my swing, I kind of like. It's weird, and then I bring my it's weird, I'll go like this, and then I'll kind of bring it back and more go outwards, and then I'll kind of go like that, kind of like a Bellinger, if you could say. And then I always keep my front foot forward. I bring both of my feet forward. A lot of people don't like that. They say, just keep it like this, your legs. But I do this. I don't know. I mean, it works for me. I always have my coaches say, if you do that, I'm going to kill you. But it always works for me. I'll stand like this.
Pull some stuff from the coach.
Forward. I love Stroman's vibes. Of course, David Stroman, great morale player.
Stroman.
Yeah, I mean,
would be a guy on the Met who would be a blast to hang out with. Noah Syndergaard.
He is. He has that weird personality. He I said,
funny, man. A lot. You see the thing he did about the blackouts? Like,
just don't watch the
Pirates.
I'm just hoping that he doesn't pitch against the Pirates and they light him up.
Oh my God, they freaking light his ass. We're playing them this year, near the All-Star breaks. I'm pretty sure.
What we're doing is we play them before the All-Star break, have the All-Star break, and then play them after the All-Star break. So
right after.
Maybe that will be a nice before and after effect of the All-Star break.
Hey, don't sleep on the Pirates, though. You see Kevin Newman have like a 700 average.
Brian Hayes is going to have a crazy.
Brian, yeah. No, it's actually, I heard it's actually pronounced Key Brian.
Key Brian. Oh.
Yep.
Fancy.
I picked him up in I drafted him in fancy.
Yeah, but I was saying, these people, they'll criticize your swing in a video, and it's like they don't play baseball at all. It's like it gives off that vibe of it's like, oh, I would have been in the league today if it wasn't for my career-ending injury. Like, shut up, dude.
Dude.
So we got
here. Do you do a play-by-play? Go for it real quick. Oh, Nito and Marcus are they're homies, man.
Nice.
Is it
So
Alonso's
Thomas
balding low key,
not like
right?
double
That's
headers.
just near.
Yeah, I
looks
mean,
like
listen,
he's
I'm
balding.
not too big on double headers either. I mean, I think every now and then they're fine. We're going to see a lot of them. I think they could be very beneficial for the Mets, especially having, guys like Carrasco and Syndergaard come back. So, having those two guys play double headers, that's a short amount of pitches for them. But in a 9-inning game, it won't be. So having them in a short game, simulated game, whatever, that'd be very helpful for their return, I think. And if we could have that during that week before the All-Star break, maybe give them an extra day or two, I'd be down to that.
We have a good positioning schedule.
Double headers have kind of grown on me because, like, I prefer the 9-inning ones when you have only like 2 of them a year. But like, when you have so many games to make up, like having 18 innings of baseball like once a week is just like it's a little much if we're being
the only thing that makes me a little uneasy about them is that isn't like Little League 6 innings.
We played 7. I'm pretty
typically,
sure.
yeah. My school is 7. We do 7.
No, I think we played 5 actually, something like that. I don't remember.
I mean, we do 7. I mean, listen, I agree. I think if it's not a regular thing, I know now the double headers are a big thing because of the the virus and the rain delays and stuff. Which, believe it or not, I think we've only really had them because of the rain delays, and we'll have one against the Nationals coming ahead. But I think for the now, 7 innings isn't bad. I mean, out of all the rules, I think my one that I'm most fond of and don't have an issue is the 7-inning double headers. My least favorite probably is the runner on second. That drives me bonkers.
That's garbage.
I mean, I'd rather the 7-inning double headers. I think when it comes to the runner on second, maybe if you get to like the 16th or 15th or something inning when it starts to get excessive and your pitchers are running low and you're having your position players pitch and the umpires, if it's really laid out, then I'd agree maybe have a runner on second. But
the rule I hate the least is
Dom, he dropped it.
Aaron Nola. Reese Hoskins had the defensive struggle, but nope, he was able to reconnect.
Did
Shohei do something?
The rule I hate the least is the lack of DH. I want my DH. Although I tweeted out the other day, I'm glad we don't have the DH because freaking DeGrom's the best hitter on this team.
Appreciate it.
What's up, Just? Didn't get the full name. Let's practice being Gary, Keith, and Ron. So Hayden, you be Gary, and then who's more? And Keith talks more than Ron probably. So,
Pete. Actually,
go out.
Let's go, Pete.
Dude, I love watching Gary's
the orange line. Let's go.
Dude, I love watching Gary's calls like you see him in the booth. Dude, he puts like so much energy into the calls. It gives me chills every time. Alonso with the drive it out of here. It's amazing.
Gorgeous. That looked gone. If that was 29,
start going the other way though.
Nope. Just hit the
be Deadpool.
Gorgeous hustles to second base. I love the hustle by Pete. Gorgeous.
Who's playing left for them? Gorgeous. Is that Joyce? Yeah, Joyce.
Did Shohei homer again?
Probably. He's probably the MVP favorite right now.
Oh my God.
Him or Trout?
Wait a minute. I gotta see this.
What, Ohtani crushed it?
God.
What, Ohtani bomb?
Okay, I'm gonna send this guy. Holy God.
I appreciate the comment, David. Yes, please do. I do these streams. I don't know. I'm still deciding. This is my 5th stream overall. I try to upload videos regularly.
Look at that.
Typically I do. Typically it's just me in the streams. And I go over Mets news, a ton of Mets predictions, Mets takes that I have. But please subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications so you can get more.
Man.
I think that went to the waterfall.
Dude. Yeah, in the water. My God.
Shohei's a god, dude.
He's the most talented player in the game. I don't think that's crazy. He's not the best player in the game, but
he's gonna look great in the Mets uniform in a few years. I'll tell you.
When's his contract up with the Angels?
They're gonna give him an extension if he keeps playing like this.
No way he's leaving anywhere.
I would extend him right now.
I think give him another year, prove that he's healthy. Like, I'm all about you to be 100% that these guys are going to stay healthy. Like when you're extending, that's why I hated the Tatis extension so much. I thought that was absolute.
Yeah, he
joke.
got hurt already. Yeah.
Got hurt already. He's never played a full season. I mean, one of the guys from the Mets Weekly stream, Andrew, made a video called like the Tatis contract's an absolute joke, and I thought I was the only guy who agreed with him, but it seems like other people.
Oh, no,
did too.
it definitely is. I mean,
I think it's well deserved because the AAV is good, but like I think it's well deserved.
I don't
Why
understand.
his buyout is arbitration because he's not going to be making any more.
And you still want to pay him more. Oh, gorgeous catch by Harper to double. Oh no,
Oh,
gorgeous
he's tagged.
catch by Harper to Rob McNeil.
Oh,
Most likely an RBI. Gorgeous catch by Harper.
Harper, what a play!
I haven't seen a helmet smash from Alonso in a minute.
Wait, did
McNeil think he trapped it?
Did he trap it?
Let's take a look. See, ish.
Man, I can't.
No, he caught it.
He's so caught that. McNeil, come on, man.
Nah, he caught it.
Yeah, it's obvious he caught it. I mean, at least
Harper.
He's trying to figure one.
Yeah, that's not even close.
That was great, though. Great hit by McNeil. I'm glad his power and contact.
The one thing, getting out fucking sucks, but when you get out, just hope they hit it hard.
That sucks. Pete got.
Nah, I mean, Pete had a great base running on that. And I mean, I'm glad to see McNeil's power is coming back. He's making contact. He's not swinging as much first pitch, though, I noticed. I don't know. Or just maybe he's more patient. Maybe he's learning something with Joey Davis and Pete to be more patient, set it to plate, relax, be more patient. PR at the dish. It's an 0-1 count. Let's see if he could drive in.
I'm pretty sure he's Jewish. So shout out to you, Pilar, fellow Jew. Let's go, baby. I know Alex Bregman, which fuck him, but I used to like him. Jock Peterson. I think Max Scherzer is too. I know in football Julian Edelman is, but he just retired.
He's safe.
Yeah.
Steven Matz. Steven Matz.
Is he Jewish? Maybe. I don't know.
Is he?
Maybe.
I know one guy is Jewish.
Are all three of us Jewish?
You're Jewish?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, yeah, we got the Jew crew.
Let's go. Wait, Hayden, are you?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
You guys have bar mitzvahs?
I did.
I did not.
Oh, nice. Well, Hayden, what was your parsha? We'll end the Jewish talk soon, but
nah.
Do you remember your parsha?
Spencer Howard up in the bullpen.
Wait, he's a bullpen arm? I thought he was a starter.
He can eventually be a starter, but
he was last year. He sucked against us, at least.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know they even called him up. So Pilar is down in the count. Alonso is stranded at second, but hey, I'm just glad we got something out.
Am I the only one who enjoys looking at this right now? Look at that! I just sent it.
What, the Ohtani bomb?
No, the I don't know why that's so funny to me.
Oh.
But Alonso
that is kind of funny.
I mean,
why is that so funny?
Robbed of an RBI.
I like Guillorme's moves. That's just dope.
Oh yeah, Anthony Tacoma just tweeted out. Michael Conforto had an X-ray on his wrist after being hit by a pitch in Game 1. It came back negative. All good for Conforto. So he looks fine. The X-ray came back negative. No, fractures or anything like that.
He'll probably be out tomorrow.
Hopefully he'll be back for tomorrow's game.
So we got.
So yeah, I mean, this is not looking too good. I think it's back. I don't think it's any. I just need to precaution if we don't want to make it any worse. And then hopefully Davis will be back shortly. He is. I believe they moved him from day to day to the 10-day IL. So give or take. Hopefully Davis could make an appearance in the Colorado series. If not, we'll see.
Fucking Jesus Aguilar just tried making a play, throwing his glove at the ball.
Throwing his glove. That's interesting.
Yeah,
this is the guy that kills the Mets.
Exactly. It's on the John Boy Instagram. Here, hey, and I'll send it
Gorgeous
to you.
hit by Ohtani. Gorgeous. Into the fountain. Gorgeous. Into the fountain. He took him deep. I'm getting tons of DMs.
Hey, the offense is starting to play better, man.
Hey, listen, that's personally not a play my first baseman would do. But oh well.
What are you, a manager? My first baseman, or like the first
Second baseman, so we negotiate a lot.
Like after the Utley slide, he broke my shortstop's leg. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah,
And he just walked out. Terry Collins is such a legend.
I fucking love Terry, man.
I love Terry.
Bring back Terry. I know he's been on SNY a lot.
He's retired.
He's been on SNY a lot recently. I know he kind of joined the SNY crew. I know he was kind of talking about Conforto's potential slump briefly today.
Fans are overreacting. This isn't the first time Conforto slumped. He's had slumped before.
It's just never been in the beginning of a season. That's
right. I mean, look at the Yankees.
He's been sent down before because of
scoring position. I think it's been an adjustment, and I just think people have the stigma, the mindset that we have postseason potential and we have a rich owner. So that means we're going to start off 5-0. It doesn't necessarily mean that. I mean, look at the 1980 Mets. We started off 2-3. Look at the 2020 Colorado Rockies 10-3. 2019 Washington Nationals 19-31. The 2018 Mets, 14-2. Teams, they vary. I mean, you really can't judge a team by at least till August. I mean, I hate to admit it, but
look at that.
You can't really do anything before the All-Star break to determine a team. I mean, it can come down to the last week of
12 of the 15 retirements by Stroman have been flyouts or groundouts. That's incredible.
3 hits for him, 3 Ks. He's at I think he's about to pitch a 80th pitch.
The whole game, man.
Stroh, I don't know how Stroh does it.
If Stroh has a 1-2-3 inning here, I think he might give him the whole game.
I think this is it for him. I mean, you could
the whole game. I don't know.
Game if he goes in the 7th.
It was funny.
I would save the bullpen arms with Castro, May, Diaz all unavailable. I would definitely save the bullpen arms here.
Yep, I would too.
And also don't have Lugo.
We don't have off tomorrow, right?
No, it's a 4-game series, so game tomorrow and then the game after that.
We're so used to so many freaking off days. There's been more off days than game days this year.
Jed Lowry's played more games than the Mets have.
I know. He has more.
Lowry's going to win MVP this year. Have you seen how much he's hitting?
Do you know what I can't stand about
my fantasy league, Jed Lowry?
I can't stand about Jed Lowry, and what I was glad we didn't have to see when he was with the Mets. The stupid fucking double flap helmet. It looks so dorky. I know he's a switch hitter. Just be like a normal switch hitter and have a left-handed helmet and a right-handed helmet.
Go off, man. Go off.
Little league, like minor league helmet. Like whenever players get sent down, like Williams Astudillo La Tortuga, he got sent down to Rochester Red Wings on a rehab assignment, I'm pretty sure. And he was wearing his Twins helmet. He was probably like, "Fuck you guys, I'm a big leaguer. I don't do this double flap shit. I got my."
And what was Jed Lowry hitting in the minors when he was sent down to rehab? What was he hitting?
Horrific. The Syracuse.
Oh, that's just
that is his base hit.
The Syracuse Mets came to Rochester and he was hitting like 150, and that's how I knew it was over. I'm like, this guy's hitting like 150 in AAA.
So he got a base hit for Brad Miller, pitch hitter for the pitcher Aaron Nola. So Aaron Nola is done for the night. Interesting performance for Nola today. Overall, he went 5 innings, 7 strikeouts, gave up 3 runs and a walk. So not one of the best since we've seen of him so far. But still elite. Definitely gave us a run for our money at times. Hopefully,
if you can get a double play ball here, then Denver might get a shot at the 7th.
I think it's going to depend. Oh, you spoke about it. Oh, gorgeous.
There it is.
Gorgeous.
Ooh,
4, 6,
4,
3. Oh, Pete.
He dropped the ball. He literally dropped the ball.
Oh, Pete. And
there goes that bullpen.
I mean, now let me ask you this question. Now, would Marcus Stroman, if he went into the 7th, would it count as a complete game?
No, at least it shouldn't.
Well, that's the thing. I mean,
a 7-inning complete game, I guess. You can go that. He brought the glove up too early.
And we were talking about that earlier. Like that's the one thing. I think we were talking about this before the stream.
He scoot under. He does that well.
Yeah. He's good at picking it. But hey, get the ground ball here though.
Reese.
It's not his specialty. He hits baseballs. He doesn't catch them.
Yeah. Why? All right, Reese Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins, who has been
Bring back
beaming
Jacob Graham and
last
fucking
game.
throw out his ass.
David Peterson deep, the last appearance with the Mets.
Are we playing the Cubs this year?
We are. We
play every NL team every
I
year.
want to face a Jake Arrieta so badly. Fucking hate that guy.
I think we play him after the Colorado series. We play him after the Colorado series, I think.
The Cubs?
Play him in Chicago,
On the road or at home?
I think it's Chicago.
What do we?
Oh, gorgeous scoop by Lindor for the double.
Oh,
defense,
nice.
defense,
Oh.
4-3.
Scoop
Boom.
by
Stroman's getting
Lindor.
the 7.
The
Stroman's
scoop
getting
by
the 7.
Lindor.
Yep, he's at 84.
Let's go, Stro.
Gorgeous.
Do you know what I need to see either Stroman or Syndergaard do? Do the Conor McGregor, Trevor Bauer thing just to rub it in. Like if we play the Dodgers this year and like we do better than the Dodgers, like they got to do that.
I need Syndergaard to go deep off of Bauer. That's what I need.
Oh, buddy.
Hey, he did it twice.
I want him to make that the longest home run trot in the world. Slower than Bartolo Colon.
And then do the Conor McGregor.
Stro is such a savage. I mean, both of them are, but Syndergaard is such a savage. He doesn't care. He doesn't.
Dude, I never thought I'd go from like being such a big fan of someone to just hating them with a passion. But that's what happened with Bauer, man.
I've never really liked Bauer that much.
I'm not salty about him not signing with the Mets. It's just like he's a fucking fraud, man. Like he's always talking about like athletes using social media and all that, and then they roast him on social media and he cries about it. And he's the one who's always trolling everyone. Like he's an idiot, man. And like the fact that he was gonna sign with a team because his freaking t-shirts like got leaked. That's like
he
shows
took a walk.
That shows where he got to walk. Like yeah.
I don't believe that one bit. I'm
I
sorry.
don't believe it either. But that shows where his priorities are. He cares more about himself and the team. So yeah, fuck Trevor Bauer. Oh well. And let's hope he gets suspended.
Rant over. Okay. Yeah.
So we are going into the 7th inning. So we will see what the Mets can do to try to get the extra win today. So 2 wins on the table.
No, we're at the bottom of the 6th, right?
Bottom of the 6th. Yeah, that is what I meant.
Tony just said, sorry, I'm just so used to hearing past a diving Rosario or off Rosario glove.
That's true. Some gorgeous play by Lindor. I guarantee that was Rosario. If that was Rosario, that would have went under the glove, under the wickets. Gorgeous scoop by Lindor. Everyone's pumping up all Lindor, Stroman.
There it is.
Dude, I think he had -9 OAA back in 2019 at shortstop. He was absolutely dreadful at the beginning of the year, Rosario.
Didn't have like 12 and
In Will Smith's debut, all of his hits were just right past a diving Rosario.
Rosario's just
disaster.
He got better, but I mean, he just like
Gary Sanchez got better. That just means he's good. Now I wish Robinson Cano was back.
He still isn't the worst defensive shortstop, which is crazy to think about.
Who's the worst? Do you know?
I'd probably say it's like maybe Jorge Polanco. Jorge Polanco's pretty bad.
Well, he's not shortstop anymore. They got Andrew.
He's not shortstop. So then Bo Bichette.
Bichette's not bad.
Bo Bichette is terrible.
I mean, eye test wise, analytically, I guess I gotta look more into that.
Bo Bichette, for the the positional job. Okay, I'll go quickly. For my adjusted defense over 1250, kind of when you put like some of the DRS,
yep,
UZR metrics in it, and then you also have OAA there. Also with the positional adjustment, he has like a -8 defensive runs over 120.
Who's like the worst defender in all of baseball, regardless of position?
Worst defender in all of baseball? It's so hard because it's kind of hard to compare all of them.
That's the thing.
But
I mean,
Jose Martinez, the outfield.
Compared to left field.
I would probably say somebody who doesn't really play it, like Nelson Cruz or JD Martinez.
Yeah, we know how Nelson Cruz goes in that right field with the Rangers.
Right field, yeah. Who's the worst defensive catcher? Because that's always interesting.
That's right now. It's probably either Omar Narvaez,
he's bad,
or Salvador Perez.
Really, Narvaez is not good at all. He's a good hitter though.
Narvaez has gotten better though. I mean, I'm hopeful for him. He's still young,
He's from
so
Milwaukee, right?
yeah, I like Omar Narvaez though. The guy
He's
hits
a good
10.
player, yeah.
So let's get into the chats a bit. We got a ton of comments.
Best
Also about giving a contract extension to Marcus Stroman. I mean, listen, I think we wait for now. I mean,
At
it's
this rate, man.
the Cy Young pitcher that he claims to be.
Oh no.
If he claims to be the Cy Young pitcher that he could claim to be, I definitely wouldn't see why not. I mean, listen, we gave him a qualifying offer. What was it, $19 million for the year? So I mean, listen, I don't necessarily know if he may want more for that if he can be the Cy Young guy. Steve Cohen obviously won't have a problem with that. But I think personally, I'd rather extend. I mean, pitching's going to be a big issue. I mean, next offseason, we're going to have Syndergaard as a question mark. We're going to have Stroman on the market.
Yeah.
We're really going to have, and then even the Browns are not down 2022. So our starting pitching, has a big.
Could definitely extend Stroh if you didn't have that Cano contract. Because Stroh is probably worth that.
You're going to dump it. I'm not concerned.
How can you dump
Like,
it?
if you're able to dump it,
walk with it.
then you might be able to bring back
You're
Stroh.
gonna have to eat like half of the salary, though. You're still gonna be paying a lot.
Yeah,
I don't really think Steve Cohen gives a crap.
you're gonna have to restructure.
Listen, we're not a small market team. We're New York.
I say just defer the shit out of it. Just Bobby Bonilla it.
If you want to stay
Yeah.
under Nito,
Oh,
Nito, that fair? Fair ball.
Oh,
Go,
fair ball.
go,
No way.
Nito, go
Oh,
free,
nice
baby.
double. Oh, triple.
Yeah.
2-3.
Yeah.
What the hell was that slide?
so slow. He's
That
so
was
What the
slow.
hell was that slide?
So slow. He is so slow. Oh my god.
What was that slide? Did you guys see how he
It was
slid into
bad.
third
It was
base?
bad. Yeah, it was bad. Dude, he is
That
so
was
slow.
terrible.
My god.
Gorgeous. I mean, good attempt by Harper. He lit. He was too far.
You
Just
got
let
pretty
it
jumbled out
fair.
there, right? You got a bad
Just
hop.
let
Oh,
it
he's
fair.
fair.
Nito. Tomas Nito trying to show off his
Man, his
22
arm is-
stats. Good for him.
Harper as a cannon.
Why did we sign McCann, man? We have Nito. Imagine Nito outplays McCann this year. How big of a disaster would that be?
For 10 million AAV, I just switched their contracts.
For who, McCann? I hope we don't get screwed over with that. $80 million for 4 years.
I love my defensive catchers. I'll take Nito any day. If McCann plays like shit, I don't care. Be honest, 10 million. So it's about what is it? It's like, is that like 2 million more than the AAV that?
There's no opt-out to the contract, does he?
Well, Nito's still pretty hard. I think.
Look at Rojas making the right calls. Huh?
There we go, baby. You see, I told people don't panic. It's gonna get
4
better.
years. 4 years. Isn't it 4 years? Is it 44 million or
4
40?
years.
It's not 80 because that's 20
I know,
million a year.
okay.
He's making like 11 a year. I'm pretty sure.
I think he had a signing bonus, didn't he?
Oh shit! Oh yeah, McCann. Yeah, my bad. I think it's like 45 million or something like
If
that.
you give that contract to, nah, you wouldn't. You probably have to do
He's not taking 11 million a year.
4 year. Yeah, 4 years. I mean, I would say, I'd say about like 18 to 20 million a year would get it done for Stroman.
Are we talking Stroman or McCann?
Stroman. We're talking
Okay.
about we're comparing McCann's contract to what we could give Stroman.
Well, McCann's out there every day.
I mean, the Mets have pitching.
That's the thing,
They
these pitchers
want to
are
let him
really
walk. They can let him walk, but
He's
at least maybe give him an offer. I mean, I wouldn't be so scared to go over the luxury tax. I mean,
Around what? 1.25 million? I mean,
Well, here's the
Go
thing:
out
would
there
you
and
rather pay Syndergaard or would you rather pay Stroman?
I'd pay both of them. I mean, the thing is that you can
You sign
you can
Stroman
literally.
and you qualifying offer.
so
Syndergaard.
why
It's like a
don't you do this?
franchise
Why
tag.
don't you?
You'll be like 20 million over the luxury tax. I mean, I just pretty much did the math. Let's go, Stro!
Go, good on
Well,
base,
you could do
baby.
that. This is what you could do. You could potentially
Oh,
extend
I love
Stroman.
Pete, man.
Extend
Pete.
Stroman for 2-3 years. I mean, Stroman's going to be 30 in May. So if you want to give him 2 or 3 years, okay, whatever. And then if you want to sign Syndergaard, I mean, Syndergaard's a big question mark because he's coming back from Tommy John. If you want to sign Syndergaard for a year or two, sign Syndergaard for a year, make like a similar Waka Porcello move, sign him for a year. I'm in favor of that. And then,
I'd give him a qualifying offer, to be honest, because I think
well,
Syndergaard will have a good comeback.
And plus, we'll still get a draft pick back, so you got to hit him with qualifying offer.
Syndergaard, I really do want.
Yeah, okay, but you're gonna have to. Dude, we're fucked. We're gonna have to extend VR. Like, how much money are you gonna have to pay him
exactly.
at this rate? Like, he's balling, bro.
Oh, Marcus Stroman looking slick with that.
I know Stroman wants to play in the black jersey, so it's not like there's like less influence for him to leave, you know.
I think he wants to be here.
I think he definitely wants to be. I mean, he grew up as a Mets fan, so.
I mean, I was very, exasperated with Stroman earlier.
Nimmo swinging first pitch.
Out and how he performed in 2019. But if Stroman could be the Cy Young guy he is and claims to be, and if he could do what he's doing right now in every game, bring that high hype, his great positivity to New York, go for it.
Oh yeah,
hey, Stroman, do us a favor and unblock Tony Metro on Twitter. That's our boy, man.
He blocked him.
How do people get blocked by Stroman? Like Stroman's like one of the most chill guys. Like,
it's very soothing. I don't know if you guys ever listened to him talk, but what he should do is he should do like audiobooks.
I don't know why people go after him all the time. It's like he's a cool guy. Like
he's a cool guy. Yeah, I mean, I get why some people might find.
I mean, a lot of people go after him politically, but like he's a cool guy. Like he's
The pitch to Nimmo.
He's responded to me a few times on Twitter.
Oh really? Let's do
it. He's cool. Cool guy.
Oh, Juan Lagares is on the IL. That sucks.
Really? Oh yeah, I saw it yesterday. He's on the 10-day, right?
Yeah.
He was killing it.
He's playing right field for him. Yeah, he got the start out with Ohtani's day when he hit in the 2-hole and pitched.
Yeah, that game was so much fun to watch. Like I've never.
Man.
Nimmo, yeah.
Okay.
What do you get?
Possibly
you
cannot. Nimmo's having a day. Good for Brandon.
Have a day, Nimmo. Have a day.
Time for us to heat up.
You cannot keep this man off the base pass, man.
Brandon.
I gotta grab some water. I'll be back in a sec.
That's fine. Brandon Nimmo's having himself a day. What is that? His third hit of the day, third RBI.
Yeah, I would definitely give Stroh this.
The Mets are doing well. 9 hits so far, 4 runs. Mets are definitely hitting in scoring position. That is what I like to see. Hopefully, this could be a factor going in. Now we have Francisco Lindor up. Let's get Lindor some action. Then Smith, then Pete. I'm in favor of that. Let's get it. This will be the Mets' last ups in terms of the bat. If their bullpen does not destroy it, knock on wood, fingers crossed. A little wobbly pitch right there to Realmuto. I'm not really sure what happened there. That was very. That was a lob. Oh, that was like an attempt on an ephus or something like that. I don't know if you guys saw the. Yeah, it was at 51 miles per hour, the slowest since 2008 ever recorded. He's notorious for the ephus. I definitely like that. Nimmo, the kid's all hard. I love that kid. Of course, Jack Nimmo. I mean, he's a New York native. Well, not a New York native. He's a Wyoming boy native. I remember. I remember.
Lindor. He dropped it. You suck.
Oh!
Screw you.
Oh, dropped it.
It was foul. Yeah, and I remember, him being called up in 2016 and them saying, he's from Cheyenne, Wyoming. And, his school didn't even have a baseball team. So, everyone thought, how could he be?
Club ball. Yep.
But he came, and I remember watching interviews with him during FanFest in early 2020, I think, just before, or 2019, whatever it was.
Bro.
And he was, I just love his personality. Besides Lindor, he has a great smile. And he talked about a big adjustment, moving from a small rural town to Cheyenne, Wyoming, to a big city like New York. Big adjustments. He came over here and transitioned so well. Nimmo, I love him. I'm hoping he could be a long-term Met. He could definitely have some talent. If he has a positive.
He's like arbitration years, or is he still? What's with him?
I don't know about that.
Oh, can we get a Lindor?
If Nimmo could have a positive DRS, defensive run saved, or just
0. If it's 0, I could care.
Single, 0, whatever. As long as it's not negative or anything too horrific, that's all I care. I mean, listen, Nimmo's not going to be a Gold Glove guy. That's understandable. But if he could be hot with the bat, maybe he can get some batting award. You never know.
I wish there was an award like a batting title, like for on base percentage. Because Nimmo could probably win it.
Lindor and Nimmo, best smiling duo. Yeah, I definitely agree. I have to agree with you on
Go,
that.
Lindo.
Those two. I think Lindor has a better smile, though. I mean, he's kind of known for being Mr. Smile.
He shows it a bit more.
Oh, high chopper, and he will step on second.
Okay.
Throw to first. He is safe. Gorgeous. Dilly-dallying. Marcus Stroman to third base. And I think they may want to... What? Didi's going down. Something's going on with these high choppers.
Yo, so Brandon Nimmo becomes a free agent in 2023. So Mets get it done.
So they're saying, did Stroman get in the way of that? That was a different play, but Stroman didn't get in the way of that. He's fine. Yeah, I mean, listen, I think as of right now, I focus on Syndergaard, Stroman. Those would be the big two. I mean, guys, Pete.
Looking at
4-2.
Oh, the play first.
And Jeff McNeil, I wouldn't worry on. They have till I think 2026, so you have time. But I think they're going to review that. I think they think that Stroman got in the way, or Nimmo slide it. Oh, you didn't even make contact with him.
Dirty slide.
He didn't make contact with him. He made no contact with him. So I don't know. I don't know if they're challenging that it was interference with Stroman, if it was interference with Nimmo.
I'm trying to listen to the broadcast, but they haven't said anything.
I mean, looking at what I've seen, Lindor, Stroman didn't interfere at third base. He seems to be
I
safe.
think they're looking at
First base.
safe. Tie goes to the runner.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean,
No, yeah.
ooh, that's by a hair. Literally
Hold up. This angle's better. Steps. He's safe by a smaller than a millisecond.
Yeah, I think his mask got in the way. That's true.
So what is it? He is. Oh, he's out.
Who's out?
Lindor.
Lindor's out?
All right, Rojas. Fucking tell the umps what's up. Or was it that one of them didn't touch second base?
Oh, that Didi didn't touch second.
He
didn't touch second.
So why is
he got the side. He got the side.
He got the side of it.
He got the side.
he got second? Wait, who's out?
Nimmo's at
Lindor?
second. He got the side of it. He skimmed it.
Oh, so but
They were reviewing if he touched second base.
oh, I thought they were seeing if Lindor was safe or not.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Dish. He has been very hot these last two games. Hopefully, he can keep something up.
Big
He's
hack.
free tonight with a strikeout.
Throat hurts, man. I'm talking too much.
Smith has definitely been a surprise to us Met fans this last couple of years. Yeah, I think probably had his big moment the last game of the 2019 series when he had the walk-off 3-run home run to give the Mets the win against the Braves and finish off their season, as Gary Cohen said, the never die Mets. So that was kind of the opening point for.
You know how we joke about how we give no runs?
Why is Familia warming up if Stroman's still in the game?
Well, just in case.
What are we doing?
I don't think they're going to keep him in, though. I think they're going to take him out.
Yeah, in case Stroman get this fucking jacket, man.
Got an 0-2 count to Dominic Smith, and he's going to lick the bat. Oh, he smelled the bat.
If he doesn't let Stroman start the seventh,
Well, he didn't
Right.
start it,
Who's pitching tomorrow? We have David Peterson tomorrow.
fortunately.
So that means you're going to want to save your bullpen arm for Peterson.
Yeah, you need a guy up in case Stroman freaking sucks.
Peterson's going to go 5 innings tops, 4 innings maybe. Peterson's going 5 innings tops, 6 innings tops. So you're going to want to save your bullpen arms for.
we got
Well,
you.
if you want to start Stroman for the 7th, have someone ready in the bullpen. That's good. And for
Thomas, salute to you for rooting for this fraudulent team.
I don't know what he's doing, but okay.
He's bowing to the crowd. He's like, yo, gem boys. Complete game shutout.
We have Zach Wheeler tomorrow. Yeah, Thomas, that should be a great matchup. Definitely, your Phillies gave us a run for our money last game. Not so much this game, but last game. And even, the series to start with. The Phillies, they're going to be a team to watch. I mean, I'm excited to see Spencer Howard fully play, maybe in that rotation if he can. I'm definitely going to keep an eye out on the Phillies. I mean, I think if they were in the NL Central,
they suck. 5th place Phillies. Phillies fan.
Fraud.
You see, it's not my
I
channel.
think if the Phillies,
Not my
are in the
channel
NL
sounds
Central,
pretty nice.
If the Phillies were in the NL Central, they could easily.
They didn't really make any improvements from. I mean, they did bring in Alvarado.
Yeah,
but
exactly. They got Archie Bradley and
And he's out Archie Bradley, but you could say if the Phillies were in the NL Central, they could be a third place team. Third place team.
I don't buy it, man. I don't buy it.
Let's say switch them out with, I don't know, the Reds or something, or the Cubs.
The Reds are a better team than the Phillies.
Yeah.
I think they are.
Their bats are, and they were so underrated. The Reds, they were so underrated.
Come into the year, people don't understand. Like, yeah, they lost Trevor Bauer. They still have a good rotation or a decent rotation. I mean,
Sonny Gray,
Luis Lorenzen's got to get it together.
Whatever happened to Shogo Akiyama or whatever?
Disaster.
He's a center fielder, right?
He's not
all right, well, that is likely it for the Mets bats. Fingers crossed. It is likely.
I hope it's it for the Mets bats.
Stroman starting the 7th because he was on third base, so they would have.
Guys, he'll pitch the full 7th. It's just if he gets lit up, you need a guy up just in case.
Of course.
But why Familia? It should be Aaron Loop probably.
Well, I think you want to save your bullpen arms for tomorrow. I mean, you
don't want to see Hildenberger
tomorrow, so I would say it's rational maybe to have some righties up for tomorrow. So maybe you could use lefty now. I mean, Aaron, you said you would like to use Aaron Loop today or tomorrow?
Probably today. I mean,
your bullpen's going to be shorthanded tomorrow, though.
I just want to win the freaking game, man.
Okay, so we have so we have our friend Thomas, our Phillies friend, saying number 1 Braves, 2 Mets, 3 Nationals, 4. I agree.
My prediction too.
Yeah, it's mine too.
Thomas, 100%. Take back everything I said. You're a Phillies fan with a brain. Let's go Phillies, fly Eagles, fly. Let's go. Fuck that.
We have some great friends and lads in the chat.
Most Phillies fans are annoying, but
they're awful. Most Eagles fans, except there's a famous Eagles fan on YouTube. I don't know if you guys watch him.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about him. He's kind of yeah. Let's not talk about him.
He doesn't even like the Eagles anymore, or it doesn't seem like it. Well,
isn't he like a big Carson Wentz fan?
Until he smashed the picture of him, he smashed the glass and said like he says like until they fire their GM, he doesn't care.
I'm happy for Carson Wentz. I hope he does well in
Indianapolis. I think he's gonna have a great year with the Colts this year. I like Carson Wentz a lot. I think he's a cute big dude with mobility and a
baseball channel. Come on now.
Oh, okay. Sorry, we get distracted. Well, there's no.
We'll talk about it in baseball terms.
Yeah. So his he has a really good straight line speed to first base. His arm from the outfield's really good. His manager, it was this old bench coach back in Philly. Yeah, you see baseball terms.
Okay, so we have some defense adjustments. We have Familia starting for the 9th inning, and we have Nimmo shift to the left, and Albert Almora Jr.
Why the fuck was Stroman on the bases?
I don't know. They probably just left him out there. Maybe speed or just.
So you're risking him getting hurt just to not pitch him.
And now you're risking a blown.
That's what I thought. I even said
over. Phillies win.
7th. I literally even said Stroman's going to start the 7th because he's on base. But we have 3 outs to go. Familia on the bump, and then we have Albert Almora Jr. in center field, and Nimmo has shifted to left. Which
we're going to win this game 4-3. By the way.
Exactly. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a heartbreak.
This is going to go down right down to the wire. Oh, heartbreak.
Game over. No, I mean, I'd leave Stroman in. You got the best defensive outfield.
If Familia walks the first batter, this is going to take a while. Oh!
No, he won't. Nice high chopper. 1 away. And this is the first time I think we've ever seen Alonso and McNeil at second base in the last inning. But, I mean, it's the 7th inning, so what difference does it make? But great outing by Stroman. Stroman will most likely get the W. Fingers crossed, knock on wood.
Sweep the doubleheader.
Okay.
So we got a game tomorrow and then a game after that against the Phils. That sounds right. Yeah.
Tomorrow I think is at 7, which is good because that'll give us some
10 or 7.
Yeah, same thing.
7:10. Hey, I'm trying to be correct.
7:10, and then 12 o'clock. Oh, that's stupid. Why would you give us a 12 o'clock game after something that's probably going to go into probably maybe midnight? To be honest, stupid.
I know everyone's saying that Thursday's going to get canceled. I really hope not.
Why is it gonna rain again?
Yeah, I think that's what they're saying.
Every time the Mets win the game, Mother Nature says, no. Familia looking good, huh?
Oh,
Let's see.
nice little
Thursday.
nice little sinker action right there.
None of them will be canceled if we get canceled if
A roof.
we
Look
get
at
a
Stroman in the background, like holding the bat. That's you guys see that?
He doing some like recovery shit. It's like, nah, I'm swinging the bat, dog.
You know, he's just holding there with the bat.
Stroman did amazing today for the crap he had to put up with the other day.
Insane.
Given up
Hopefully,
one run this year.
do his job.
He's given up
Ooh.
the same number of runs as DeGrom this year, dude.
Wow.
Ooh, good sinker by Familia, man. La Familia, let's go.
Yeah, Gary Cohen just
Familia can have a good year, dude. I mean,
this will be the first time the Mets play a game outside of their standard time zone. They're going to be playing out on Colorado, which they're on Mountain Time Zone.
No, they played there in 2019.
Yeah, since 2019, it's the first time.
Oh yeah.
yeah, Familia got his velocity back.
2020, and I mean, I'm tired. You know, I want to see the Mets play the the Reds. Mets play the Cubs. Mets play the Dodgers. Mets play, even the Mariners interleague. You know, I'm just tired of seeing, the Eastern teams play the Mets.
Look at Stroh, man. He's so swagged out, man.
Dude, he's got the sick do-rag, man.
Oh, nice, Ted. You're supposed to go to the game on Thursday? Well, I hope it doesn't rain for you.
Wait, Hayden, are we playing the Mariners this year?
No, we're playing American League.
VR.
Dude,
VR's got a lot.
VR. Great play by Pete to stay on the bag, go behind the bag. With
That's why I don't mind JD.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso, great defensive skills. He read that ball. He stood. Gorgeous.
Liberty there.
Great first
baseman. VR has maybe the most inaccurate arm I've ever seen. Dude, that's dreadful.
What time is the game tomorrow? I believe the game tomorrow is still 7:10. SpaghettiOs. That's not good.
This ain't gonna.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if Bohm had a good year this year. I mean,
Bohm is gonna be a.
Familia had a good year. I wouldn't be surprised if Familia had a good year this year. Not gonna lie, I think there's something there. But just he's gone.
Well, yeah, Familia, we've seen him in a Mets uniform pitch. I mean, Betances, he's unpredictable with his injury, of course.
Yeah, he fucking sucks. Get him out of here. Oh my god, dude!
Better than freaking Jared Hughes.
Speaking of swag, look at that damn chain Bohm's got. That thing's drippy, bro. It's iced out. Fucking all we're talking about is the swag from the players. Baseball's cool too, but gotta talk about other stuff too. I thought Didi got hurt on that last play. Guess not. Whatever happened to Kingery? Is he on the active roster?
Kingery? I was asking that. I think. That's a great question. I'll have to look at that. I think I asked that before, and I don't know if anyone responded.
Oh man,
he may be hurt.
I'm checking right now.
Maybe even. Nah.
Oh, not again! Please no.
No.
What happened?
Oh, so now this is officially a save opportunity. We have the tying run on deck. 2 outs to go. We have Gene Segura up. We got to do something.
Oh yeah, he got sent to the alternate training site.
I was gonna say, did they DFA him or something?
That bad.
I'm serious.
No, he hasn't played this year. Probably was that bad in spring training.
He was tying run up at the dish.
He was dreadful last year. So
yeah.
Oh no, not Segura. 5 for 9. Segura for Familia.
Familia.
It's not gonna end well.
Let's throw him it. Strike 1 right in there, right in the middle for the first strike.
Good sinker right there. Oh fuck, I'm cold, dude.
You're doing Snow Angels on the floor. Well, listen, man, whatever works for you. Phillies play the Cardinals and the Giants. That should be a fair matchup. I'm glad,
Come on, familia.
out of a division team, so I'm always glad to hear that. But that should be some nice series. I'd be more interested in the Phillies and Cardinals personally.
Gene Segura, I don't see this ending well.
Dude, I love the thing I love about Stroman is how big of a Dom fan.
Now 1-2. Okay, it's down. The Phillies are down to their final.
They're on their feet at Citi Field.
Everyone's on their feet. Everyone's amped up. Let's go. Let's go. Mets got fans standing, up in their Mets stuff. Everyone's standing, clapping. The Phillies are down to their final strike for the game. I mean, I think it's a little too late to put in Diaz, but you never know.
He already pitched earlier today.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, someone commented that, but yeah.
What? Someone said not to put in Diaz, or they said
someone said to put in. The pitch from Familia. Up, ground ball. VR, the throw, got him. Great stretch.
That's game.
Oh, baby, that's
it. Back to back, boys.
Oh, nice stretch by Alonso, man.
4-0. 6 hits, 9 hits. Great game. Brandon Nimmo is probably the MVP. 3 RBIs on the night. Increases batting average to 435. Great game. This is what I like to see. The offense came into clutch. Runners in scoring position came into clutch. Great performance by Marcus Stroman. Awesome.
So,
LFG MVP, everyone. Indeed.
Hayden, your MVP's Nimmo, you said?
I mean, he drove in the 3 runs.
That's true.
I mean, Stroman's definitely up there, but
my pick. That's my pick.
I'm going to go Stroman, dude. He was
Mets win. They sure did. Jeff McNeil the flying.
First shutout of the year. Let's go. We got shut out. Of course,
I'm going to tweet out Stroman right now.
DeGrom on the mound, and then we shut everyone else out with not DeGrom.
And that is the first shutout victory of the year. So that was good. Stroman has 2 wins on the season. I want to thank you all very much for coming out here. We're probably going to call it a stream very late night. I want to appreciate you guys for coming out. I know we had some connection issues. I'm trying to get a new laptop. I know my computer lagged throughout some of the streams, so I apologize about if anyone got kicked out or anything like that. But overall, we had a great conversation throughout the game. If you guys feel free to let me know, would you like to do more of these? Please let me know. But otherwise, I want to thank you all very much for coming. I felt this was a great stream. So yeah, we had a great turnout. I'm sure we definitely had over 100 people. We had some great new guys in here. We had our Phillies friends, our Mets friends. It was a great game. Brandon Nimmo came into clutch as stated, 3 RBIs. He was the MVP. Stroman came out there, ground ball hitter. He did his job. VR was somehow pretty impressive. Same for Pilar. They did their, offensive help rather than just 9th inning defensive moves. Otherwise, this was great. Thank you, Jack, for joining. No, don't thank me. Thank you for joining LFGM. Keep up the good work. Christopher, now you can go to bed. Indeed. I want to thank Mets fan and Elias, a.k.a. Big Apple Baseball Banter, for joining. Please check out their channels, Mets fan and Big Apple Baseball Banter. Till next time, baseball fans, LFGM, and see ya.